now. I need some water.
Wait. Have, baby.
Come on, bitch, I fixed it.
You got so mad.
Yeah, I fixed it. I used my gloves, and it should have worked, and it did.
Three, two,
Turn it down just a smidge. There we go. Perfect.
one. We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Live.
On the first, kind of second, but really the first live episode on the new YouTube channel, bitch. Well, I shouldn't say live. This is not a live feed.
It's not live.
But it is a fucking, we're recording it live right now.
Right now in the
It's
in
gonna
the
go.
now.
It's gonna go on the YouTube channel, and I say almost the first episode because I know that lost episode is on some shit. He's wearing
aliens,
different clothes.
bro. Aliens. I'm in different
clothes.
I might be in the same shorts though.
So
am I in the same shorts? Did I wear pants?
I'm not.
I don't even remember. I don't even know.
I think you might be in the same shorts.
I might be in the same shorts,
but
like a grubby fuck.
I'm not sure what happened with the lost episode.
Aliens.
We might find out later on. We might not, but
maybe not.
If we find out, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, because we're left in the dark right now.
And
I'm gonna equate it to aliens.
yeah, and this intro's getting pretty long in without me explaining a couple of things. First off, who am I? I am Chase Midkiff, your royal highness of the Mavericks affiliates, if you will. And this is my good buddy, Rick G.
Hello.
He does lots of things. We're going to get into that in a moment. And if you haven't figured it out by now, you're watching Awkwardly Tall.
With
the
Chase
podcast, now the YouTube show, but the fucking podcast. And it's Awkwardly Tall with Chase Midkiff
Yes.
and Rick G. If
And
you've
Rick
listened
G.
to the podcast, sorry, I got to itch my face right here, be all awkward and weird. But if you've listened to the podcast before, you might have listened to the episode with Rick G. If you haven't, turn this shit off.
Jesus Christ.
Go listen. Oh, yep, we got them phones.
First one,
we got them phones. I don't even know where my phone's at.
I honestly thought I turned it on vibrate.
I hope
am
mine
a
don't go
dickhead.
off. I don't know where mine's at. Mine might be over there by you. It might be out in the abyss. It might be up my ass.
I'm an asshole.
It might be. It's okay, dude. I forgot to turn mine on Do Not Disturb, so if that bitch goes off, it's going off because I don't know where it's at.
I bet people got surprised.
We
from
got,
that. I'm glad I
we
it
got
right away.
super excited to do the podcast. But back into the intro, Rick G. I'm Chase. Awkwardly Tall is the episode that's happening. And this
Awkwardly
is
Tall.
13 and a half.
14.
Lost episode things happen, but,
It happens, man.
We're going to go from 12 to 14. And 13 is just going to be that lost episode.
Lost.
And
Who's going to find it?
Hey, when I find it, genuinely, I have a Sherlock Holmes hat over there. When I find it, I will let you guys know, and it will be posted. Swear on everything.
It might have been the CIA.
But, dude, Ronald Reagan, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Hitler?
ISIS.
Hitler,
ISIS.
Ronald?
I feel like ISIS definitely took our
Dude,
last
that's
episode.
the ISIS, Hitler, Ronald. That's the IHSISR.
Dude.
We're fucked.
And the CIA.
That's too many acronyms. Add the CIA to the end of what I just said. But nah, we're gonna get right into it. Rick G, he's here. He's here. He's making his music. He's got his YouTube channel rocking. He's got his music videos rocking. He's posted lots of shit in the last little bit. He really has fucking caught his stride here lately, ladies and gentlemen. So
hell yeah,
that's obviously why we wanted to throw him on a second fucking episode. Let you guys know what he's doing, what he's up to. But I also consider him a good buddy of mine, and it's good chemistry
Hell
for
yeah.
this first fucking filmed
here.
episode. So
Bam.
we're here. We got the pineapple juice
Ooh,
drinks.
yes.
Well, pineapple and whiskey. We'll keep it at that. Whiskey.
We out here.
I hope you guys could hear
It
me
wasn't
drinking.
that nice.
Hope you guys could hear it. It wasn't that nice.
I said, was it that nice?
Oh, wasn't
that
it?
nice? Yeah.
I was
I
about to
can't
be
talk.
offended. You guys saw how offended I was? I'm going to put
He
you
did
on
get
it.
so offended, didn't he?
Right now, it's pineapple juice, it's whiskey. This happens to be honey-flavored whiskey of the normal whiskey that I normally get. And it's because it came with a little treat. I'm not going to lie. I don't normally get
Tell
the honey,
them the treat,
the honey-flavored
bro.
whiskey.
You got to
But
explain what you explained to me because I
It
didn't know that
came
shit.
with a little treat. And if you guys have never seen the smaller
shit's
whiskey
tight.
glasses when you get on the rocks or
Yes.
fucking drink it straight, you got the fucking little line, 2-finger, whatever. I got a couple of those small glasses, and then I went and saw at the store with this bottle of honey whiskey that they had an ice mold, a circle ice mold. If you don't know what that is, whiskey drinkers, you need a grinder, you need a bowl, you need
Grabbing
an
this
ashtray.
bizzle.
Dude,
Bizzle,
interrupt
bizzle.
me. Interrupt me.
Bizzle.
Let me know.
I don't want to interrupt you. It's your story,
it's
bro.
comfortable here on Awkwardly Tall, dude.
They don't
want to
be
interrupt me.
Come on.
We're getting it moving. It's cool. But
We out here.
it had a little ice mold, and that is a normal one is like a little sphere. You fill it with water, and then you can crack it in half after the water in there freezes when you put it in the freezer. And it's a spherical ball of ice that's literally about the same size of that glass. You put it in, it takes up almost the entire, volume of the glass, and you pour your whiskey around it, and it melts a little bit slower so it doesn't water down as fast. And yeah, these heady ass whiskey connoisseurs be drinking with them ice spheres in their whiskeys. And there was a bottle of the normal whiskey that I normally get, and then next to it was that brand of whiskey. I'm not name dropping because I don't know if I could
We
get
can't
pulled
name
for that
drop.
shit. I don't know. And I'm not going to have you guys hating
They'll get
on my
pissed.
fucking
They don't want
preference.
some-
I'm not going to have you guys hating on my preference until I know that I can name drop. And then we're going to fucking talk it out. We're going to talk about preferences. But honey flavored whiskey right next to it with not only an ice sphere mold that came with it for the same price the bottle normally is. They're not charging any
Ooh,
extra
sale.
for this goodie, this little goody gumdrop here in the fucking box. They're not charging any extra.
Goody gumdrop. he
And the spherical ice mold is the shape of a basketball with their
Ooh.
logo in the basketball.
says. You know what's
and
sad about that? There's no
If you guys
basketball.
haven't noticed, basketball is a thing. I'm pointing at this one as well that is very near and dear to me. North Carolina, go Mavericks. We'll have some Razorback shit hanging here soon. I lost all my Razorback hangable memorabilia when I was moving, but that being said, we're going to have some of that shit hanging too. And I just thought it was the coolest little thing. So I got honey flavored whiskey, and whiskey, I can drink whiskey straight on the rocks.
Dude, me too.
With ice, but
yes.
that
I kinda
honey
like it.
flavor with the brand that I normally prefer was too much honey. It got real, it got real stucky. It got real cummy on the lips.
Cummy?
I've never had cum in my mouth, guys. Don't take that the wrong way.
I don't know.
It might be
the way you
questionable,
said
but-
that.
Back to where I was. Too much honey, I feel like they just went for it a little
too
bit
sweet.
too hard. Yeah, it was
Too
much
sweet.
too sweet on a whiskey that normally runs a little bit more sweet. I'm not going to say the normal name, but I'll say this and see.
Ooh, wait, I
Did you
forgot.
pack a party bowl?
I did pack a party bowl.
Okay. I pack snappers. He packs party bowls, and there's been an instance or 5 where I tried to snap a party bowl, and it's not a fun time. It's not.
Put that bubble hash up on that.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. This good stuff.
We
This
need that.
goody,
We need
goody.
that bubble hash on that shit.
I'm gonna try to break.
You know what I'm saying?
Break the big chunk down a little bit. So
I think
we
people
can-
know what I'm saying.
So we can make. If they don't know what you're saying, what's bubble hash, Ricky? He's a weed connoisseur of sorts too. I'm not gonna
Ooh,
let you guys
yep.
know what he does. He's gonna let you guys know how much he knows about weed
So,
right now with the bubble hash.
First question he asked
knowledge.
what bubble hash is. Now, bubble hash is it's not known as two
got
things,
it.
but back in the day it was known as something a little bit different. Essentially, it's the same thing. I guess. I don't know. I'm not from back in the day, so I guess I wouldn't know. But what I know what bubble hash is bubble hash comes from what are called bubble bags. And you use, I don't know if I think it's just ice and water. It might even be
Yes.
dry ice.
Yeah,
Some people use
sometimes.
dry ice, huh?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
so-
weird. Dry ice and water is weird though.
Yeah,
The
that's
bubbles
a
all
weird. Exactly,
We
that's a
do-
weird mix.
We do dry ice and alcohol, and it makes like a cool gel. It's literally like
Gel?
Yeah, it's like gel, and you could do that, but I don't know if that would be too cold.
Yeah,
So,
see.
a lot of people probably have thought about that, tried it, and it probably didn't work. So I've
Our
always
lab-
I've always seen water and really cold ice.
Our lab does
really
cool stuff,
cold
bro.
fucking ice.
I love what
Really
our
cold
lab
ice.
does.
I
lab
left
is
another
killing it.
for maybe 1 to 2 more bowls of that shit on there too.
Yes,
So maybe
that's perfect.
Maybe we get.
But
maybe
bubble
we'll eat
hash
some
is
bowls,
basically
some snappers.
the trichomes and all the THC, not all the THC, but all the cannabinoids, mostly THC, gets yielded from these bubble bags using this method that we make bubble hash with. I don't really know what the tech is called. Would you really even know what the tech is called? I just know they use bubble bags.
I've just always heard it called ice washing.
Yeah,
It's the
ice wash.
or an
Yeah,
ice
washing.
bath.
Yeah, or an ice bath. Exactly what it's
That's
called.
what I've
Yeah,
always
yeah,
heard
yeah,
it is ice washing or an ice bath.
So
but yeah.
essentially, bubble bags are these bags that
gonna get
kind
it
of sit in a
rocking.
bucket. You know, it
He's
depends on
making
how
me-
big.
He's making me hungry. We're gonna get it rocking, ladies and gentlemen.
He's making me hungry. But so these bags sit in this bucket or whatever, maybe your wash machine. They actually make special machines for washing.
Don't use
bubble
it. Do a
hash.
big ass fucking trash can and some water and ice. Don't do the fucking machines, motherfucker. Anyways.
Yeah, there's plenty of text for it, but basically you use the water and the ice to knock off all the THC off of the product, and you yield the bubble hash. It all collects at the end. Each screen has a different I don't want to say clarity, but purity of
It's a
bubble
micron-
hash.
it's
A
a
micron.
micron
Yeah, they're all
strength.
micron screens. And
It's a micron
you know,
strength.
isn't it the bottom one is the most
The lower-
the purest? The lower the
Yeah.
better, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah,
the lower
because-
the number, the more fine the screen is, and the more fine your product's going to come out
Yeah.
because less particulates, you know.
And see, I've smoked a bunch of bubble hash, but I've never had bags myself because the yield is just too
Past the
low.
goody
It's just
stuff
too
too,
low
yeah.
for what I want to do.
Yeah,
Like-
if you really don't have your tech down to, it's hard to get a high yield of anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, whether you're trying to do bubble hash or make that bubble hash into rosin or
Whatever.
you know, I know.
I would love to make rosin, but
If you guys are out of state, listen up and bring it to your state. All I'm saying, we're out here in Colorado. We got all the techs out here.
Colorado.
That's why I moved out here low key. I was really excited to get in the cannabis industry. I learned a lot of cool things. You know, I learned seed to extraction, and I'm a science nerd chemist at heart. So I was really happy to get out here and learn from seed to extraction how to get plants grown, turn them into dabs, and get them out to the people that need them. But also fortunate for me getting in the cannabis industry, I met tons of fucking awesome people, and that's how I met this boy right here. in the
that's how
fucking
we met.
cannabis industry,
Well,
boy.
technically we met.
Yes.
We met
Side
at,
story.
at Honey's.
I
Yeah.
always forget.
This is a
side
good story.
stories.
Yes.
The very first time I ever met this kid,
Yes.
we were at a mutual friend. You know he's a mutual friend. He's on the fucking podcast. Episode
Shout out Sloppy, man.
7, episode 7, Shampoo Sloppy, episode 7. I have
He had
it,
to sit
lucky
there and
nu-
think.
lucky number 7.
That was a
for
nice thinking
Sloppy.
face.
Yeah. But we got him. Check him out. We were at Sloppy's house playing some fucking board games with some real close
Yes.
friends of ours and fucking having a good old time. And that was the very first time I ever met Ricky. And I was, we were playing.
Secret Hitler, bro.
Yep,
We
we
were
were playing a
playing
board game called Secret Hitler. Sounds
The worst
horrible.
name.
It's not. So the object of the game is like
You have to find the dictator.
you have to find out who is Hitler, who is his fascists, and who's liberals going against Hitler. Everybody has a card telling them what they are. They know what they are, and then the game basically
it's a
controls
social
you.
deception game.
Yeah, the game controls
Yeah.
you in going about the turns to where it tells you what to do, and then it brings up whether it be card drawings or what you're doing throughout the turn. You have to lie to each other. You
been a
have to
while.
deceive each other. You have to ask questions. And everybody that knows that their card is a liberal is trying to get down to the bottom of who the fascists are, but they don't know who's lying. They don't know what's going on. Like, they don't. It's ridiculous. But that
I
was
love that
actually
game.
the first
Such
time I
a
met
good game.
Ricky. We played games on games on games on games of that at Shampoo Sloppy's house. Shout out to my boy
Yes.
Sloppy for linking us up. And it was just,
Shout out, bro.
honestly, oddly enough, I didn't know how nice of a fucking dude this guy was at the time, but I didn't have a vehicle that was working at the fucking time, and I had gotten a ride over there, and my ride left a little early, and we were so wrapped up in the fucking game, I didn't know what was going on. So first time I met this kid, he went out of his fucking way, found out it was out of his way, but he went out of his way to give me a fucking ride home because he is a nice dude. I found out he's the shit, and I appreciated that fucking ride. Dude. Hell yes, I appreciated the ride, but I appreciate Sloppy for linking us up, and then. Oddly enough, we probably went 6 months.
It was at least 6 months.
6, 7 months, maybe a little more. I don't know the actual timeline, but I literally hear that. Sorry, I felt something weird on my bong. It was foreign, and I got scared. You know, I love it. It's my baby.
He looked down in such concern, did he not?
But no, I hear we're hiring this dude at our place of work to manage our packaging room. We had just lost our packaging room manager, and they're like, yeah, you got to meet this guy Ricky because you might be showing him the ins and outs of some things, because I used to do packaging room things, believe it or not, before I was extracting. And I was like, yeah, not a problem. I'll meet the guy. Like, when's he showing up? They're like, oh, he'll be here in about an hour, 15 minutes. And I was like, all right, bet.
First day.
They're literally like, his name's Ricky Gallegos. And I was like, all right, bet. I was like, whatever. Like, okay. And then lo and behold, I walk in, literally still don't realize, like, as I'm introducing myself that I've met this kid, and I go to extend my hand, like, hi, my name's Shay. And I'm like, I put my hand away. I was like, nah, I know who this is. This is fucking
And then
Ricky.
we went, boom, street dab, boom.
Yeah, street dab. This is fucking Ricky.
Bam.
I know Ricky. Y'all said Ricky Gallego. You should have said Rick G. You should have said Rick G.
That's what I'm saying.
You should have said Rick G. I know who Rick G is.
It's so funny.
But yeah, ever since then, we've been working at the same place and developed our friendship into what it is. And it is the shit.
It is the shit.
That's what it is.
One thing I want to say is, during Secret Hitler, I totally made you think that Sloppy was the dictator.
Yeah,
I totally
deceived
the shit out of him, and I was the dictator. I deceived the living fuck out of him.
I blew my cover, too, in the second game. He caught me out blowing my fucking cover because in the very first turn, I told somebody, I looked at their card, said out loud that they were a fascist, and they were a fascist, and they were on my team, and me and him had that strategy going. Yep. It was,
pointing fingers. Pointing fingers.
I lost his name. Is it Ryan? Not
Ryan. Cam. That was Cam.
Okay,
Cameron.
Cam. Yep, Cameron. And I fucking me and Cameron had linked up. That was going to be our idea. Called him out first turn like usual, and then we get so deep into the game, y'all. And I say something stupid.
I forgot what it was.
Out people, and when I go to call out Cameron, I'm like, and I know he's a liberal. And immediately, Ricky and Sloppy were on me. They're like, you said first turn he's a fucking fascist, and now you're saying he's a liberal. What up with that, dog?
And then we called him out.
Yeah, dictator. And then Cameron got caught out because like. Obviously, I'm trying to lie, and then he lied first turn with me, so it was a bad deal.
Those games are so fun. Social deception games really are so fun. And that was the first social deception game I've ever played.
This Hempwick's getting long. I'm going to fucking rip this Hempwick.
Dude.
I'm going to do
People don't even know about Hempwick, bro.
Apparently, it's supposed to
be smoother.
Burn a lower heat flame. A big flame burns at over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
And that range the terpene profile of your flower?
Yeah, and Hempwick only burns at under 500 degrees. I don't know the actual specifics, you know.
And that's why it's so much smoother on your lungs. I know the
specifics, actual specifics, but
oh my God.
It's so smooth if you use this flame and not the big flame, and it makes your weed taste like that super fire diggity dog.
It makes it taste like a fucking vegan roll, is what it does. Look at that milk. He's having milk for cereal. And he cashes it like he's fucking A$AP Rocky.
No, I didn't. There's more.
No, I was saying I didn't. Damn it, I used the wrong wording. I said cashed.
Woo!
Cleared. I should have said he cleared that shit.
That's okay.
He cleared.
You're from Colorado.
Shit.
You've been smoking weed your whole life,
right? Do you think people are gonna get sad that we're smoking weed in front of them?
You know,
it's like smoking. It's like really smoking weed in front of the fucking losers at the party. You know what I mean? They're like, is he
sorry, y'all. That probably got real loud in your ear. I'm not gonna call anybody not smoking at the party a loser, but
I mean, I am.
If you hate on me, I will call you a loser.
Just kidding. Chill out.
That being said, I don't know. I think it's to each their own. Like, I genuinely know some people that are super close to me that like we have literally dialed it down to a close friend of mine. Damn. A close friend of mine, we dialed it down to one good milky bong rip is all he needs to take. Like, the first time he smoked with us, he tried to just smoke the normal bowl with us, you know?
Was it the same homie that was tripping?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was,
That shit
he
was...
tried to smoke the normal bowl, you know? We probably each got 4 or 5 good rippers out of it. And me and my roommate went to load another bowl, right?
Ooh, I'm gonna hit
And
the limeade.
while we're... You're gonna hit what? Oh,
I'm gonna hit the limeade.
Oh, the limeade.
I shouldn't even be trusting this goddamn place.
I thought he said lion something, and I really thought I was missing out on some awesome drink. I really did. Speaking of awesome drinks,
Segue. Don't eat Sonic food.
ah,
Don't eat Sonic food.
don't eat
You'll
Sonic
get
food.
sick.
I'm not gonna agree with that. He got.
What do you
sick.
like? I got sick from Sonic chicken, is what I'm guessing.
I don't like. Chicken.
I almost died from salmonella.
I'm not doing chicken.
What are you doing, burger?
Yeah.
This is an American
Yeah,
ass
Sonic
conversation.
double bacon cheeseburger. I think it's the number 2. That shit is fucking. Get that with some chili cheese tots and shut it down,
Dude,
But
the chili cheese tots, okay.
yeah, but
okay. Back it up,
our bag of my buddy hit the bong with us. We were going to load a second bowl, and his high kind of set in on him. Right, me and my roommate. My roommate said I can call him. Me and Hunter, my good buddy, guy, pal, friend, Hunter.
Shout out Hunter.
Shout out Hunter. Shout out Mogar. We freaking hit where you're loading another bowl. We each hit it, and we go to pass it to my other buddy. And he's like, nah, I'm good. And we're like, oh, we ask him. We're like, oh, you feeling pretty high? Like, you feel good? And he's like, I mean, I know I'm high, but I don't feel good. And we're like, well, what's wrong, dude? And he's like,
fuck, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
He's like, I can feel that my eyes are open wider than normal. I can feel that my blood is pulsing through all my veins, and I can feel all my muscles.
What?
All my muscles and my bones where they're at working together to do the things that I'm doing.
That was
and
PCP, my guy.
No, it was
what?
marijuana. It was
No,
weed. It was weed. We didn't lace anything. I swear. It
My
was
guy's
weeds and
feeling-
It was marijuanas, and me and my buddy Hunter were just high like normal. And so we were like, hey, dude, it's okay. We're going to turn on a movie that we want to watch. We're going to lay down. We're going to chill out and go to sleep. And he was like, all right, that's going to calm me down. So we got him laid down in my bed, and I was just going to sleep in my fucking chair that I had in the dorm room because I was letting him chill in the bed. We got him laid down in my bed. We were watching Sling Blade, right? Have you ever
Sling Blade.
You ever seen Sling Blade?
No, it sounds cool as fuck, though.
Okay.
It sounds lit.
Don't. Anybody that's seen Sling Blade, you're laughing just as hard as I am on the inside right now, and I love you for it. Sling Blade is a movie with Billy Bob Thornton and this young hillbilly kid. And Billy Bob Thornton is an older, mentally challenged dude.
Oh, Lord.
And
Okay.
He is just trying to live his life.
I
You
get
know,
to see
he's
Billy
trying
Bob Thornton
he's
just running around.
Oh, dude,
fucking-
he does a lot of talking like this. He puts mustard on his French fried taters.
French
Anybody
fried
that's seen the
taters?
movie is gonna laugh at how good that was. I don't care what the fuck
Damn,
you
I
say.
wish I knew how
But
good that was.
We're gonna
That-
watch Sling Blade. We're gonna watch it now that I know you haven't seen
Blade.
it. But
You got to call it Sing Blade.
but we're gonna watch Sling Blade. But anyways, it's gonna crack you up where the title of the movie comes from too. But we were watching that, and the kid gets laid down, and he hears a line from a movie. God, I wish you had seen it. That's going to make the story 10 times funnier for anybody that's seen it. He hears the
it's
line
okay.
in the movie.
They'll get it. They'll
He
get
hears
it.
the line of the movie where Billy Bob Thornton says to the kid's drunken mom's boyfriend that's being a fucking abusive cunt. Yeah,
Damn.
he says, you shouldn't have done that. He was just a boy.
Oh, dude, I know
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy.
Damn.
And-
Is it degenerate that I only know that from South Park?
And my buddy had heard that scene went by, and like 5 minutes after, me and my other buddy Hunter just watching the movie, and he leans up and he goes, guys, and we're like, what's up, dude? What's up? And he goes, y'all shouldn't have done that. I was just a boy. And he rolls over and lays down and goes to sleep, dude. And like ever since then, like
Yes.
the last couple times we smoked, like He took a couple rips the next time we smoked, and he still got a little freaked out. But
yeah, because he's feeling his hair.
It wasn't bad.
Touch the wind.
Yeah, like it wasn't bad, but he still kind of freaked out. And then the third time we smoked with him, this is over the course.
How are you supposed to smoke if you feel your nipples on your shirt, dog?
Dude, this is over the
you
course.
know what I mean? Like
over the course of like 6 months, we got him to smoke 3 times. And the very last time we got him to smoke, we got him to take one big milky rip, like fill the bong up with smoke and clear it. He
should probably take a small rip.
He did.
Chill.
No. He did that. He did the one rip, and then that's my roommate getting disgusted on the Apex Legends.
But he was telling dogs going.
He took a big milky rip, and then he sat on the chair and kind of like closed his eyes and just sat down with his head just kind of like this, and just. He was just rubbing his hands together in his lap like this.
Oh Lord!
He did that for literally like 2 minutes, and he looked up and he's like, "Okay, I think I'm okay." And
boom!
And he's like, "I think I'm just high.
Yeah,
I think I'm okay." And he hung out with us.
That's exactly what it is,
bro. And we're like,
bro.
"Dude, we're not. You don't take another rip." And then
you should have taken a smaller rip, my guy.
He did everything normal and was nice and high and act like a normal high person. And then he was
like a normal high person.
so normally high that he wanted to go to Buffalo Wild Wings with us.
Oh,
it was on 420.
bad idea,
it was on
bro.
420 in college.
Bad
and
idea.
He wanted
that
to go to Buffalo
idea.
Wild Wings on 420 with us. And
there's so many TVs and people and shit going on.
And he went with us.
No.
And it was all chill. Like he was not freaking out, but he was kind of like, "Damn, like this is crazy." Like I'm being out here doing this stuff, but he was excited about his food and he wasn't freaking out, right?
Lit.
And then some of his fraternity brothers walked in and noticed him with us, and they were like, "Yo, Nick, what's up?" And he fucking
you just name dropped him.
Deer in the headlights. It's okay. It's okay. You know how many Nicks there are on the planet. He listens to the podcast. He'll
it's
love
Nick
it.
with a Q, okay? It's Nick with a Q, bro.
N-I-Q-U. But anyways, I don't give a fuck. There's too many Nicks, and it's hilarious. He don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But he looked around and saw his fraternity brothers, and it was kind of like deer in the headlights. But he acknowledged them. I don't think they noticed anything, and he totally thought that they noticed he was high, and he was like, dude,
paranoia. Yeah.
He was like, ask him if they can get my food to go. Like,
no.
And I was like, no, dude, just chill out with us, eat your food. Like, what you did? Just come on.
Have some cheese curds, dude.
Yeah, dude, we got him talked.
Just grab some cheese curds.
We got him talked into chilling out, eating some food, and we got out as quickly as we could. But he was just like focused on a TV and like not where his fraternity brothers were sitting. Man, he didn't want to go have a beer. He would normally be drinking or something. But he didn't want to go have a beer with them because he was like, I don't know if it'll fuck me up bad or like if it'll make me feel weird. And I was like, yeah, I mean. I know people that don't do
you can get out of it. It's gonna hurt your wallet, Mr. Nick with a Q. But you gotta fucking just buy your boys a beer. Just be like, and just fucking, just give them the all. What's up, boys? You my boys. Like,
but I feel like
that shit gets expensive.
That was smart
though.
Because I've seen people that can really handle their alcohol. Be partying all night, drinking a lot of alcohol or whatever, and then they're like, "Oh, I want to hit that blunt with you." They hit the blunt twice, and they get the spins and throw up. And I've also seen the reverse, seen as in through my eyes, because I am the person that experienced the things that I saw. I've seen it that way. People that are really used to weed get to really weed high and then start drinking and throw up because of that.
Oh, yeah. And I've definitely done that.
I've done that
lots
one
of
time. So
dude,
we got real
how many
stoned.
times have you thrown up drinking? Like, what's your good ratio with throwing up? Like, on party level?
I'm proud of it.
Like, you're proud?
Dude, I'm proud of it.
Dude, I'm kind of proud of it, too.
I can tell you right now.
Dude, I had some bad ones.
I can tell you right now how many times I've thrown. Every time I throw up, it's bad because it doesn't happen to me often at all. I can tell you right now.
What about in public?
This is how many times I've thrown up.
In public ones.
Dude, not in public. This is how many times.
You never do it in public?
Listen, no. Public,
mine are bad.
It's such a little number that I'm giving you the number I have thrown up from alcohol total in my entire life, which is 6.
That's a pretty good number.
Dude,
that's
I've only thrown up 6 times, and here's the fun stat.
How do you know?
Here's the fun
stat. I think I've thrown up more than 6 times.
It's so little that, and like I said, it's so little that every time it happens, I remember that shit.
I want to say I've thrown up at least
I remember that shit.
10 or under 10. Like
I
9.
remember an ex-girlfriend holding my long-ass hair out of the toilet while I was throwing up. 'Cause my
Your
shit
long-ass
was
locks,
fucked. Not, it wasn't quite this long.
Okay,
'Cause to be honest, she
man,
hated
no
my
way.
long hair,
That's
and it
hilarious.
just got flowing a little bit where it was headbandy. I'll show you.
You gotta
a
say it
video
manly, bro.
after.
She was holding the mane.
I'll show you a video afterwards. But yeah, she was holding flow back.
She was
I'll
holding
put
the
it that
mane.
way. I had some flow going.
Speaking of hair, I need a haircut,
I couldn't
bro.
ponytail it, but she was holding the flow back, and I was the little white bitch of the evening. But here's the fun stat that I mentioned 15 seconds ago and didn't say shit about. 4 of the 6 times was vodka. I don't do vodka. It's never. And one of the times on vodka was a complete and total accident. Didn't know kinky was vodka. I just knew it was delicious flavored alcohol that tasted like candy.
Kinky?
Yeah,
You
my girl
threw up on
my,
kinky,
My
bro?
ex-girlfriend was drinking kinky, and I had
You
killed
throwing
like
up on
9,
kinky, dog?
I had killed like 9 or 10 shots throughout the course of the night with her, and
What
was
kind of
drinking. I was drinking beer.
Bro.
I was drinking my beer on top of it, and then about
What kind of slut throws up to kinky, bro?
listen,
Was
listen.
it pink?
I mean,
It was pink, huh?
this dirty little birdie,
Dude,
bro.
I could just hit. I don't even know what
No, it was
color
the
that
blue
shit
one.
is.
It was the blue one.
Oh, there's different colors. Okay.
There is
well,
color.
Well,
there's pink. That's their first
I was gonna
color,
say,
though.
bro. I bet it was
It's grapefruit
pink. It sounds like
vodka.
it's pink.
It's grapefruit was their first shit.
Ooh,
so it was
I like
pink.
grapefruits.
Bruh.
Can you
would
drink?
probably
Can you
be a
drink
little
grapefruit
slut
juice
for
straight?
Kinky.
This is random as hell again because we're going everywhere. But can you drink grapefruit juice straight? Like, do you like to? Everybody hates it. I love it, dude.
I'm
It's
not
so
a,
good.
I'm not a
I don't know
citrus
why.
man. I'm not a citrus man because
Feels-
my stomach's always been fucked.
I feel like it cleans my body nice. Like,
No, not a citrus man.
maybe it's
not
just-
a citrus man.
or maybe it's just melting my insides because it's so acidic.
not a citrus man.
Not at all. Blood oranges.
I mean,
Blood oranges? You like blood orange?
pineapple is slightly acidic.
Pineapple?
It's not a citrus, but it's very acidic.
Okay, so you like pineapple.
I like orange juice. I just cannot drink it because
about
of my
limes?
stomach problems. I put lime and lemon juice in most
like
of the
citrus.
But listen, that's cooking. I was gonna say in most of the things I cook,
Oh,
I
well,
cannot.
you only do hints.
I can't put lime or lemon in any of the things that I drink normally. It gives me heartburn and makes me want to like gag. I don't
okay.
throw up. That like
I love sour shit.
yeah. Back to
is
the
why.
throwing up shit. It's just
Okay,
like, it's
yep.
it's just always taking me a lot to throw up on alcohol unless it's vodka. Vodka. I've literally been to
Vodka
the point
gets
where
you.
I felt slightly buzzed and went to the bathroom and threw up. And I was like, it's just not my fucking. It's alcohol. It's not. What I
See me,
do.
I just throw up because I drink too much. I feel like, like I drank too much, bro. Like, oh, dude,
Almost
I have
every
some
time
gnarly
that was
ones,
the
bro.
case.
Some of them are like
Almost every time. That
my
was
worst
the
ones are
case.
definitely in public, and like, oh my god, bro.
You throwing up in public,
dude.
Like, how in public?
So
What's in public?
I equate
What
my.
is in public?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this.
What is
I'm just gonna tell you what happened.
in
So-
public?
Dude,
I would kiss the mic.
this one is I equate this one to be the worst because one thing that sucks about throwing up, like you can throw up at a party, bro. Your neck, your back.
My neck and my back, but continue. You can throw up at a party. That's not in public to me.
All right, so
Just
throwing
caked.
up at parties is different from throwing up from drinking at a bar, bro. So like you can go and hide your throw up at the party and go puke and rally, bro, all night
Yep.
if you wanted to, but at a bar, bro, it's different because you're in public with people. And this time is the worst time because I got too sauced, bro.
And
So
did
I
you-
was drinking with a buddy, like I want to say it was like 3 years ago, and it was day drinking, bro. And he's a drinker, dude. He can
not.
chug.
I
He can
used to
drink
be.
fucking beer.
I really used to be.
super
I'm not
cool,
proud of that.
super cool dude. Shout out Bickle.
I'm not.
And I went to drink with him. We drink at one bar, went and smoked a caviar joint. At that point, I was
yeah, I bet
so.
he was.
Let me lay it out. I was.
Were you
I don't want to
sauced?
say I was trying to keep up with him, but I was just trying to drink with him, you know?
You don't want
And
anybody
we
to
were
perceive you
drinking-
as a bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And we were drinking tall beers, and I was drinking those
Yes.
tall beers, and and I realized I was kind of messed up when I went and used the bathroom at the first bar. We went to the first
The
bar,
bathroom
smoked
is
the
where
cat. Oh,
everybody
dude,
realizes their
everybody
bad
realizes
stuff.
it.
You
It
go to the
sucks.
bathroom, and that mirror's
you're just like,
there, and you're in
zam.
front of it.
You're just
and
like,
you're
zam.
Just like, what it do? What it do?
What are we doing?
Oh yeah, what are we doing? Here? All right, you leave.
And then you leave.
Yeah.
You wash your hands and you
'Cause
leave.
don't- 'cause
Corona time.
You don't want to have to admit to yourself that you're fucked up, but you know it. So as soon as your brain's like, "Hey, you're about to say it out loud," you're like, "All right, peace out, mirror me." And you got.
And then, okay, so hit the bathroom in the first bar. We leave, go smoke a caviar joint, take a picture, bam. And then we go to the next bar, boom. Go into another bar, drink there, meet another old friend there, and they buy us a drink. So we just keep drinking. Boom, I'm already hitting Jack and Coke at that point. And then next thing I know, we get in the car again and we go to another bar, and it's like a pizzeria bar, bro. Like a known pizzeria bar in Pueblo.
That's perfect.
We're kicking it.
That's
full house. Full house.
Dude.
Why wouldn't it be a full house, bro?
Oh, dude,
we're at a table
pizza
waiting
and
for.
beer.
I'm sure someone ordered pizza. I don't know at that point.
Yeah, pizza
I'm already,
and beer is perfect. Why wouldn't they do
Why
it?
wouldn't they do that? Exactly.
If you don't like pizza
so we're
and
there.
beer,
Literally, all I remember is I fucking puked on the table in the goddamn dude. Yes, dude. That's exactly what happened. That's what I remember. I puked on the table in the goddamn pizzeria bar, and oh, dude, I fucking just like got dragged out. I don't know who fucking cleaned my throw up, bro.
Dude, who?
I waited in Bickle's car, bro. Shout out Bickle. He took my stupid ass home. My dad's like,
Was
what
your
the
lady
fuck?
with you?
No.
Okay.
It was just me and Bickle, and that's when
Good.
I still lived at my parents' house.
Good.
And
And,
oh,
I
dude,
bet your
I think
dad was
I don't.
pissed.
No, he wasn't pissed. He was just like, "Yo, you don't drink. What are you doing?" He's like, "Whoa." He was just so surprised. Is basically what he told me.
You threw
He
up
was
at
like,
the pizzeria on the table.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, and that's the end of that shitty story. Bickle, come get your shirt. I still have Bickle's shirt. I still have your shirt, bro. God damn. That shit, that's a funny memory because that just reminds me, bro. And that's not even the worst story. That's the funniest part. You know what?
Oh my god.
That's not even the worst
You
story.
can't be
But
throwing up
the
all
other
these
one, hold on.
places.
The other one was when I was younger and underage and at a party somewhere else. So, everybody has those type of stories. I bet people are listening to this and like, rookie move, dude. Rookie move. That's a fucking pussy story. You want to hear this? I guarantee there's someone out there that's just like, that's some rookie shit.
Look, I can tell you some shit that I have seen that's way worse than that.
All right, you might have to give me one that you've
I've
seen
never
then to make me
embarrassed
feel better.
I've never
or
embarrassed
you have to tell me
myself.
one that you had. What you know?
You know, I've never been one to embarrass myself on alcohol. The only way that I could embarrass myself is throwing up.
I definitely have embarrassed myself many times on alcohol.
No, I could throw up and be too fucked up.
Wait, what?
I can throw up and be too fucked up to where it is embarrassing, but I always sneak off. I'm always fucking.
And I bet now you know your level.
I just leave,
like you know
bro.
your level now. I know mine. You don't know your level right now.
I mean,
like your alcohol. Like you're drinking and you're just like, oh, I feel where I am. I know when to stop. Now.
I do, but I also
I know my stopping point now.
So I know the level to where I'm like, damn. I'm fucked up, and if I continue to drink, it is possible that like I'm not gonna. Like I said, I usually don't throw up, so I never expect that. But I'm like, it's possible that I'm going to feel it tomorrow. Like I'm just gonna be sluggish. I'm not gonna have as much energy. I don't really hang over with like headaches and throwing up. I just like feel it all day. I'm just tired and sluggish. I'm tired and sluggish. That's
the worst part, bro.
But
all day.
But like
just
when I'm drinking, I get to that point where I'm like, oh, if I don't stop right now, tomorrow's gonna be one of them days. And then 9 times out of 10, I assess how drunk I am and how I feel, and if it can, and how long how long it can last. And then that's when I decide, usually, to pile more. Especially back in the day.
Usually to pile
Especially
more.
back in the day, but not as much nowadays. No.
So
like,
you don't have one embarrassing
you're
story
seeing
like
me.
mine, like throwing up on the damn
Nowadays,
pizza
you're
table.
Seeing me in my prime time of drinking again, like.
In my prime time. What do you mean by prime time?
College was my prime time of drinking, where we were drinking more than we should have been. Right now, I'm drinking a responsible amount, but definitely more than I have in the last since I found weed. So probably since I
found weed.
Like college was like 18, 19, little bit of 20. After that, I didn't drink heavy at all, and then I didn't start drinking again here, like I said, until about a year and a half ago, pretty decent, and then like. The last 6 months or so is where I've really picked back up. Definitely not even close to like college status, because college status shit. We would 3 to 4 days of the week, we would have a pretty decent drunk going. And
There you
then
go.
1 to 2 of those days, just because of the weekend was happening, we were getting schnocked. Like, it was not safe, dude. My parents would be so upset.
No.
If they
My
knew,
parents would be so upset.
oh, if they knew how much
Well, they do now.
alcohol got consumed.
They do now.
I mean, but
What do you have
then
to say?
They would have been so upset. Then, Mom and Dad, I love
what do you have to say?
and I appreciate all the
He loves
alcohol
you guys.
you've bought over the years. I mean, it's not an illegal thing. They give me money because they love me, like allowances and things, and then I spend it on schmalky.
And then Mr. Awkwardly Tall goes and spends it on fucking schmalcohol.
But I was a halfway decent kid, you know. God damn. No,
And what was your first drink?
Delinquent.
What was your first drink?
What was it?
Yeah.
Or
like,
when
what was it? What was it? I want to know brand. You don't remember brand or nothing?
It had to have been a Busch Light. I swear to God. I swear
This
to God.
man
And the only
riding
thing
for
is,
Busch
is
Light.
like,
Dude.
no bullshit is only because like I know my first drink of alcohol was like
You're ride or die for
like
Busch.
I'm not gonna fucking name any names, but
The
like
Busch lattes,
but like
dude?
down south when you're a kid and you walk up to one of your elders drinking a beer. And you're like, I'm going to drink a fucking Busch Light. Give me a, I want some. I want a big boy. They call them fucking big boy
That's
soda.
a pretty good kid voice.
Big boy sodas or whatever. I'm like, I want a big boy soda. I want fucking beer. Like, give me
A
that
big boy
bitch.
soda? This is a big boy soda.
Yeah,
Well,
and-
big girl soda. Hey,
And
ladies.
the fucking, the whoever, the elder, relative, whoever the fuck it be, will fucking take a swig, bitch, because they know it's terrible to you. And you're going to taste it and be like, so I have memories of that being my first
remember
drink
drinking,
of beer.
yep.
But
I had a
my first drink of
I'm
beer,
talking drink of that. You're cognitively like
the first
I'm drinking.
the first drink. I actually know
We'll do
the
that at
first
the same
drink to
time.
where me and my buddies were drinking to get fucked up, and my first drink of like alcohol to where we knew what we were doing and we were doing it for a purpose was definitely Busch Light, Miller Light, and
good old bird.
I didn't drink any. I did not drink any but McCormick's vodka. A bunch of my buddies
How
were
old,
drinking
though?
vodka.
How
We were
old?
freshmen in high school.
Ah,
We were 15.
you're 15
Some
year
of my
old.
old buddy was 16. We were 16 and 15, which is not good. Don't do that. Don't do this at 16 and 15.
Me and my homie Nick with
we
a,
did.
with a C, not
With
a
a
Q,
Q?
not with a C, not a Q. He and I stole a Mike's Hard lemonade from his mom when we were like 12, and when we shared that shit, hell yeah, and we were like, Zam,
Damn,
this
that's
is
not
fucking
good.
lame.
My first drink of beer from a relative was probably like 6.
No, before that, like I was like, I remember this shit. I was like 4 or 5. I ran up and I thought it was a Pepsi. And I fucking
Accidental.
yeah, I fucking
Accidental.
goo. You know what I mean?
Oh, I bet that was rough.
Like I feel like kids
What?
trying beer for the first time, like they know like that it's beer, and they're trying it for the first time when they're young. They're like,
I bet you
Yeah.
didn't like that shit.
I bet you were like when you first tried it when you were all young. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like Pepsi, bitch. Good. Oh shit. Yeah, not Pepsi.
Oh,
Cry.
my God.
That's what
What was
happened.
that like?
It. I was 5. I don't know. That's all
There
I
you go.
remember is drinking that shit and then crying because it wasn't a Pepsi or a
I'm
Coca-Cola.
turning him up and down in the headphones a little bit right now.
You?
I'm just
Or
saying you.
me?
You. I'm just
Ooh,
saying the
I'm
sound
a little
waves and
loud
things.
because I smoke
He's
loud.
getting lit. He's getting lit.
I was getting. Hey, dude, I see your red. It comes up red, but yours comes up red too.
Yeah. Well, I'm cool with a little bit.
Ooh,
I'm
see.
cool with a little bit of the red. It's just I don't want it to be
Yeah,
thick bars.
Is it thick or what?
bars? Thick.
Is
It
it
was.
thick
It,
on the-
was only a couple times, but we're adjusting. You know, we're doing things. and
We're
stuff.
adjusting. You know that
But yeah, and I
first filmed
remember
episode.
the first time we were drinking to get fucked up. I'm not going to name this buddy because this story is kind of embarrassing. Another buddy of
Ooh,
mine
finally.
got vodka drunk.
I named an embarrassing ass fucking story. You got to tell one.
Oh, we were leading to it, but it's not me. It's not me. I don't have.
Yo, we were getting butt.
I'm gonna have. That's the thing is I don't have them, so I'm gonna have them because I've stopped drinking as much. And now, if I were to go out and actually have to drink all night, I would be trashed, and I would probably be that sloppy fucked up. So I feel like my stories have yet to come because I haven't had them, and I'm due for them, which is scary to me. But in my drinking career, it hasn't really been me. I've always been experiencing the things around me. I don't forget a lot. I don't throw up. I don't black out. Like, I'm fucking...
Pass me up on the damn drink.
What?
Pass me up a little bit, bro. I gotta...
Cheers.
They don't even know on the last episode, bro. I didn't even keep up at all.
It's okay. It's okay.
They'll figure it out.
But, that being said, another buddy of mine got vodka drunk bad. And he had a girlfriend at this time. We were freshmen. And she was kind of straight-laced, didn't do bad shit. And he got so bad where he was like texting her and she asked...
I gotta compliment your accent right now. You saying bad shit, that was fucking awesome.
Bad shit.
Yeah,
nah,
you can't even replicate that.
That was honestly organic.
That was so organic. You
so
can
bad.
never do that again.
It fucks me so bad.
I gotta compliment it, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's why people listen to this shit, my guy.
Hell yeah.
Bad shit.
But at least you notice it just as well as I notice your Colorado accent.
Yeah, dude.
But my buddy literally looked at all of us and he fucking... was so bad vodka drunk. We were sitting around a campfire cooking hot dogs and marshmallows and s'mores and shit. And he was like, Emily knows something's up. You guys can't tell her. I'm name dropping the girlfriend because I don't give a fuck about that bitch. She's mean as hell. And so many thousands of Emily's. And Emily's not even her fucking real name. It's just really similar. And she like...
Go by your real name. Your parents
Emily.
fucking put all that thought into giving you a goddamn...
You don't. No, not her.
I shouldn't try, huh? I shouldn't try.
But
okay.
You couldn't even guess it.
I shouldn't
anyway,
try. I'm sorry.
She went by Emily, and he was like, "Don't tell him." He's like, "You guys can't tell Emily. She knows something's up, and she's gonna break up with me." He was like crying and sobbing.
No.
He was sobbing, and
my man.
at the same time, he was eating freshly cooked hot dogs like so bad that we were worried they were burning his hands and mouth. We're like, dude, that's too hot. And he was like,
so he's essentially eating hot penises.
Yeah, he's just gonna be mad. And he was like biting and swallowing. He wasn't he wasn't
what?
chewing. It was fucked. Like, it was so fucked.
He wasn't like chewing.
He was like, $1 and like he just went on and he went on for like 2 minutes about don't tell her, and we were like, dude, we're your closest friends. We got your back. We're not telling her. We're not saying shit. Like, chill out. It's genuinely okay. And he kept going on for like another few seconds. My buddy interrupted him. Was like, hey, why are you so worried? We got your back. We're not going to say shit. He like got his face. He was like, stop. Why are you so worried? And then my other buddy that was so fucked up got back in his face and like grabbed him by the shirt with his. He was so drunk he could barely stand up. So it was really sloppily done. But he was like, it's something like that. It's because I love her. No, it's because I love her. And like he spit, chewed hot dog and like fucking yelled and like fucking it's because I love her. Like it was fucking hilarious. Dude, it was so perfect. Like, it's by far one of the most fucked up I've seen anybody on the planet. But it was
no throwing up though.
Yeah, it was so well into the story lead a little bit.
Yeah,
he laid down by the fire, and a little nappy by, fell asleep.
Oh man,
woke up to
guy.
throw up and threw up just like next to himself, right? Mm-hmm. And when he threw up, like I said earlier, it was literally just pieces of hot dog.
Oh my god!
It hadn't even digested.
He threw up like a dog.
Yeah, it didn't even digest. Like,
threw up like a dog.
He threw up so quickly after he passed out and ate that it didn't digest, and he didn't chew any of it because he swallowed it all whole trying to drink and speak and shit.
Like I said, swallowing dicks, bro.
Yeah, and fucking
I'm sorry, bro.
And he Kobayashi that shit, and fucking he's like. And fucking yeah, he threw up like pieces of hot dog, and we had to have our buddy's dad come pick us up because it started to rain out our camp. So we were like, fuck, our buddy's dad can't know that we were drinking. We're all like drunk as fuck. We were all fucked up. But Hunter was the only one. God, fuck. I name dropped him.
Oh, you fucked up.
It's not the Arkansas Hunter, but it's another Hunter of mine.
You fucked up.
I don't give a shit
No,
anymore.
you can bleep it if you really wanted to.
I don't give a shit anymore.
Because you could just re-record over it. You could be like, bleep.
I don't give a shit.
You should give a shit because people can fucking sue you for fucking being
These
pussies.
are my closest friends. These are my closest friends.
You shouldn't be fucking name dropping them, bro. Now he's watching this. He's just like
closest friends. These are my. Hey, Hunter.
Tell him you love him.
Hunter, comment below that it's okay. Comment below that it's
He just
okay.
comments, fuck you.
Yeah, oh my. Comment below that it's okay. But anyways, we told him he was the only one that had to act normal for our buddy's dad to come pick us up and take us back to the house. He acted normal. He did. He did a good job. He acted normal in the back seat. We were just normal, or we were just worried that his dad was going to smell throw up, but he didn't. Took us back to the house, and we hung out in the basement and ate a fuck ton of food. Drunk as a bitch. It's a bitch. And
Drunk as a beer.
Hunter fell asleep pretty early, but sorry for name dropping, but also he doesn't give a fuck. And shout out to my buddy
I think
Hunter.
he might give a fuck a little bit.
No.
No?
Nope.
Is he just that? Fuck yeah. Well, you shouldn't give a fuck, man. I just fucking told an embarrassing ass story. Me throwing up on a damn table.
Nope. He's not gonna give a fuck. It's
don't
gonna
think
be
he's gonna
hilarious.
give a fuck?
Nope. He's not gonna.
I feel like my story's way worse.
He's not gonna give a fuck.
I feel like my story's way worse. Throwing up on a table, throwing up like a dog.
Yeah, he was a freshman. He threw up. He was a freshman. We didn't even drink before.
My story's
We didn't even
way
drink-
more embarrassing.
We didn't even drink before, and he had.
I was an
he had
adult.
Vodka.
I was an adult.
Vodka. I don't do that. Normal. It's a grown ass. It's a grown
Way
ass
more
man.
embarrassing for
Yeah,
me.
he's a grown ass man.
I wasn't even
We
really
ain't
an
drinking no
adult, but I
vodka,
was an
bro.
adult. You know,
So
I'm still not an adult.
you're
Well,
an adult.
Well, yeah.
You're an adult.
I adult
We ain't
a
gonna
lot.
age drop, but
I
you
feel
have
like
to
I
do
don't,
adult
but-
things, and you do more adult things than I do. So you're an adult.
Yeah,
You do adult.
I don't like to
things,
call
bro.
myself an adult. I don't want to get old.
Yeah. No. Well, you're not.
How do you feel
old.
about growing old? Do you want to
Um,
stay younger, or do you look forward to getting old?
I don't look forward to being so old that it starts to become a struggle, but I look forward to. God, I'm gonna sound like a fucking piece of shit, little
Why?
pussy ass bitch. I look forward to dumb things like growing old with like people you give a fuck about. Like I want everybody around me that I care about to be old as well. Like I don't want to be old with nobody, or I don't want to fucking piss everybody off to where I'm old with nobody. But
Yeah.
I also like there's this weird cap to where, like I said, where shit starts going downhill to where you are struggling to do normal things, and that's the part that I
see
don't
that all the
fuck
time
with.
in my grandparents
But
and stuff.
like right now, I'll age drop. I'm fucking 24. I know in the grand scheme of things that's young. A lot of the times I feel like I'm fucking behind, or like I need to do things, and like I'm too old already and shit like that. But 24 is young in the grand scheme of things. So like I do unfortunately look forward to the future probably a lot more than I should sometimes, just because, you know, everybody if they feel like stagnant or like they're set to do better things and they're not there yet, or whatever the case may be, like everybody has their own feelings. So I feel like I'm at a weird spot to where like I feel like I'm doing good things, but I'm not there yet. So I look forward to being
Yes.
old, but I shouldn't wish my time away, you know? Like I should, I
Yeah.
need to do a lot more living in the moment than I do. So I'm at this weird spot to where like I want to appreciate and enjoy the things that I'm doing, which I do, but
Same.
I don't like, I do find myself slipping up or getting petty a lot, like a
Yeah.
lot. So
Too much?
I wouldn't say too much, but like maybe I'm just picking at it because maybe it's been a little bit more here like the last couple of weeks and shit. I've been letting shit pick at me a little bit more, but like over the grand scheme of things, I think I do a pretty good job of like looking at my situation. Like I you know, I'm not trying to brag on myself, but I do a real good job of like I get fucking pissed, livid over petty shit, whatever it be, and then I go walk outside my door and I look right over my fucking fence over there, and there's a mountain that's snow-capped and some fucking rain clouds over it or some shit.
There you go.
And I take a deep breath and I'm like, I'm out here on my own. Like the only people out here
my own.
I have,
Yep.
I'm not on my own anymore, but that's because the only people out here that are here helping me out now is because I came out here on my own and I made those relationships.
Picked your path.
Like,
And I'm glad
yeah.
you did, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck,
like
you wouldn't
I
be
d-
here if you didn't.
Yeah, like I did. Like I
We would not
I
be
came out
here
here
if you
I
did not come out
I did
here.
my big boy shit. Like I let go of what was comfortable for a little while. You know, I'd only lived in Nebraska and Arkansas, my hometowns and shit, around people that I know, and like mom and dad had moved away and Jessica was pretty established doing her fucking shit. So like
Yep.
I had to go do my thing, and there's always like I meet up with my family and we do all that shit because we're very tight knit, we're close, and same with my friends
Shout
and
out
stuff.
to fam.
But there's always there's always time to go do that stuff while you're living away from them too. Like that's what I've realized is so many people won't leave to go venture their shit because they're just scared of losing time with loved ones, or they're scared of being
That's
around
part of
that
my
area that makes
reason
them
staying.
comfortable. And like you will literally work harder to make that a thing, and it'll make you feel so much better is what I found out. Like I moved from Arkansas, not talking no shit, shout out to a great fucking place, but like one of the lowest cost living in the area I was at. So like I went from living to like no rent to very expensive rent. So like when I have to go see family, when I have to go see family and shit, now I have to fucking put the effort forth, save the money, go do the fucking thing, feel really fucking good, take that time in for what it is, you know, whether it be a week, couple days, a month, whatever, take that fucking time in, go see them, and then come back. And like it just makes me, I feel like I take advantage of my time with my family a lot better than I did when I was around them constantly. Like there's times when I'm around my family constantly where it's like I ignore mom and dad's call. Like, shout out mom and dad. I'm so sorry. I probably goddamn.
Now they know.
Like,
well, they probably knew. They're just like, man,
you ignore mom and dad's call.
My son
you
ignored me.
You ignore Jessica's fucking call. You know, my sister. You ignore
Jess
your
is
fucking
pissed.
grandma, your grandma, whatever. But like,
oh, dude, you ignoring your grandma's calls,
yeah,
bro?
but like,
I would never, dude.
But like now, nowadays, I mean, like nowadays, nanny fucking calls me. I'm gonna answer that.
Answer
shit.
your nanny's phone.
Yeah, nowadays,
Call.
Jessica calls me out of the blue. I answer that shit. Mom and dad call me out of the blue. I answer that shit because
cheers. Before
they
almost
they either want to just talk to their son, grandson, brother, or they have something genuinely that they need to talk about. So, like I said, we don't talk nearly. Me and my family, not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. We do not talk nearly as much as we used to, or probably guilty enough, nearly as much as I should talk to them being out here in Colorado. But when we do talk, we talk about shit that matters, and that's the shit that I appreciate. So moving out on my own, literally no bullshit. I knew nobody out here. Like when I moved out here, I hit up Chris as a fucking shout out to my great friend Chris out here. I hit him up as a glassblower buying a carb cap off of him.
He needs to get on this bitch.
And was like, oh, he's gonna be on here. He already agreed to it and everything. But I hit him up and was like, I'm just trying to be out in Colorado. Can you help me out find a place to live and find a job in the cannabis industry? And he was like, yeah, bro, I got you. Like whenever you're out here next,
that's so
up.
cool.
I came out here next, linked up, went back to Arkansas, got my shit together. Boom. I live 40 minutes away from Chris and Lindsay, and they have been my guiding light, and Chris and Lindsay have been my closest friends on the fucking planet since I've moved here. Like, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's weird where I go different regions and you pick people out. Like, you have... That's why, like, a lot of people say, like, you only have a certain handful of best friends. Well, you probably haven't been out many times. Like, I'm not saying I have a dickload of best friends, but, like, every little region I've been at, I have... You know, a few people from Nebraska, a few people from Arkansas, and a few people from Colorado. And Chris and Lindsay, like, it was not only one, but they came as a duo. So when I came here, I reached out to them, and it was like, probably annoyingly enough.
Arms open.
Probably annoyingly enough, I latched onto them like a fucking leech. But they showed me Colorado. They taught me things, and I've made all the relationships and the fucking career and the life and all that shit. To where I'm
at you now.
Right the fuck here. Yeah, to where we're right here drinking and smoking on a fucking podcast, and I'm still doing the cannabis.
Now you got to get a tap from him.
Yeah, I'm still doing the cannabis thing. Chris is a fucking tattoo artist out here doing his fucking thing. If y'all are ever out here, we're going to get y'all tattooed. I'm getting me some tattoos.
I think I want him to draw one of my next tattoos for sure.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful fucking journey out
here. Have him tap me up.
But I understand. Another thing that I want to say is like, specifically you, just because you mentioned it earlier when I kind of started the beginning of this whole spiel that I went on, you shouldn't feel bad about not branching out from your area because Colorado is dope as fuck. Mm-hmm. Like I said, no diss to Nebraska or Arkansas, but I'm coming from small town, rural areas, not much to do, not much to see. Like, fuck, Pigot's damn near a one-stop light town.
I need to get you on the ski resorts, bro.
So,
I need to get you up.
Colorado has plenty enough to do where you're out here to where you could mosey on in for a while, or
gotta get you on the boat.
Yeah, you could be here your whole goddamn life, but like It just depends on what you want to do, obviously, and things like that.
Yes.
So I think if
So
you're
many activities.
if you're destined to leave your fucking home state of Colorado where you've been literally his entire life, fucking ladies and
I
gentlemen.
like how he had to look and give it so dramatic.
Yeah,
God, you just put me on
Colorado
blast.
native his entire life. But
Blast.
nah, it's easy to stay here when the weeds is prevalent your entire life, you know?
Blast.
You got weed, you got skiing. It's
Family.
like Cali, bro. It's easy to stay. Well, Cali's expensive. Colorado's not nearly expensive, but
Yeah, well,
But
you're in
yeah,
Denver.
like,
You're in Denver,
you shouldn't
bro.
feel bad about sticking around a cool area, but like our area could only be
What kind of sound did you just
so
make? You
cool.
opened your
My throat, it was down
What
here.
sound was
It was
that?
down here. It was like it was nothing in my mouth. I just literally like breathed in, and then my throat
I
went.
had to say
My
something.
throat went. My throat's like. I fucking. It was the weirdest shit.
I heard that shit, dude.
But yeah, like they're just.
That killed me.
You know, I know this is going to make a lot of people giggle, but like when you're from a small town and everybody comes to your town of 8,000 because it's got the Walmart and 2 pretty solid Mexican restaurants,
8,000.
you want to go somewhere else, you know? Like,
Yo, I
not dissing anybody
Let me
that
throw
doesn't
it down
want to go
to you.
anywhere else, but like that small town shit was not for me. I wanted to go somewhere else. I shouldn't say you. I just am been drinking a pineapple whiskey.
seriously, one of the reasons why I haven't left my state is because I'm like so close with my family.
Yeah,
I'd miss the fuck out of
it's
them,
hard.
especially like my
It's hard. And
grandparents.
see, I'm not close with any of my
Ho-
family
like
except
me and Holly would miss the fuck out of our
give
family.
a fuck to say it. I'm not that close with any of my family
Your
except for
immediate family.
grandma, mom, dad, sister, one cousin of mine that I'm not going to name because fuck all the other ones, and I'm gonna make them think about it.
Oh,
I'm gonna make them think
you
about
guys
it.
are gonna have to think
I'll
about
make
it
'em-
now.
you
You
know
don't know
why?
who
'Cause
it
I got
is.
fucking
They're gonna
up
turn
teen-
against each other.
I got
now.
up
They're gonna
teen
be like,
cousins.
They're gonna be
I
like,
got up teen.
"You're the
cousins,
cousin
too.
that Chase likes."
But
Huh?
it's so funny. Like, I'm not even trying to be savage. It's just like, it gets so petty when you've lived in that small area so long to where the littlest things are fucking blown out of proportion to where, like,
It's like being in coronavirus
I gave it
quarantine
this.
all the time.
I gave it the big old this. Sayonara. The big old sayonara.
The
You
big
know
ol'
what I'm saying?
peace.
Fucking at it. I'm getting the got it. But, you know, that being said, it's not to say that I couldn't ever see myself back in those areas or situations if the time, situation, whatever, read perfectly. But, like, it'd be a lot different. It would be a lot different.
See, another thing for me too is like my blood. So I got that ancestry DNA shit. You know what I mean? The fucking FBI got my DNA. But
You silly
I
goober.
found out that
Silly.
Why am I silly? I found out that my blood's been here for
DNA.
hundreds of years. But my blood's been in
Here.
Colorado, southern Colorado,
Here.
and northern New Mexico for hundreds of years.
Well, it's in your
And
blood.
befo-
It's in your blood to not
It's
fucking
in-
go anywhere.
Exactly. And like, I'm like a native at heart. But honestly, I do want to leave. Like, I already told you my plan. Like, I want houses.
Story.
All right, yeah, I want houses in multiple places. I've said it once.
Uh
I'll
oh.
say it again.
Uh-oh.
Houses in multiple
Well-
places. I want multiple houses in Colorado.
This is the weird thing.
Different parts, and then I want a house on the East Coast and a house on the West Coast. I'll be fucking happy.
Wait,
and you know what?
Said Colorado.
Since I want it,
did you
it's
say
gonna
Colorado?
happen. I'm
You
gonna
say-
work my ass off
You
to get
say
it.
East Coast, West Coast, and Colorado, multiple parts. Is that what you said?
Colorado, at least 2.
Okay.
Like maybe one in the
Okay,
mountains,
okay.
one somewhere else.
Yeah. And then East Coast, West Coast.
I want
I feel
mountain
that.
property.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
already like my family already has mountain property, so the mountain property is cool. Like I would just like to put like maybe a house or a cabin over there, like eventually when I'm older, and then live wherever I want to live here in Colorado, and then have multiple rental houses as well.
Yeah. See, it's crazy because like. I feel like I'd be the exact. I'm like the exact opposite. Like I want to.
I know because you fucking
wanna
drifter.
have-
You're like
well,
that drifter shit.
I want to be a drifter and like I want to rent everywhere. Like I probably
I know
unless
that's
I'm
such
loaded,
a bad investment.
is less. Well, I'm not like I'm gonna rent everywhere like as it permits. But if I'm loaded as fuck, I'm gonna own houses in multiple places. But I say the opposite because like if I am loaded enough to own houses in multiple places, I feel like I would have a house somewhere like
See, we're not
either,
different.
either left or the right, but this is where it's opposite. Left or the right up north, and then left or
See,
right
I would
kind of
even-
like down south, And then I might have, like, I would visit the East and West Coast and decide where I wanted to be, whether it was like Pacific Northwest, Cali, New York, East Coast, or like Southeast Coast. I would venture all that and decide and put like one house. My honest to God guess would probably be Pacific Northwest because I've never been there and it really intrigues me. And
See,
I think it's a
I'm
cool
gonna have
looking
you
fucking area.
go and check out all this shit as a drifter,
My
and you
back is
find
fucking cocky.
you need to be in a chair like this, man.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. This is fucking. I gotta hold on my headphones. It's about to get so wild. It's awkwardly tall. Fucking episode 13.514. Whatever the fuck, dude.
The lost episode is lost, so it's
fucking
14.
time
I
to
feel
go,
like.
dude. Whatever. It's fucking
So
time.
whatever.
It's fucking.
But
I'm
I'm gonna
excited.
have
Fuck the
you.
back.
I'm gonna have your ass go check out all the fucking locations. Where I'm going, how fucking big my dreams and ambitions are. I'm gonna fucking have houses wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah, I'll
so,
just check them out and say,
you
hey,
go
you
and
should
check
live
them out.
here.
We gonna fucking have multiple houses,
Hell
and we're
yeah.
gonna fucking just live life like fucking
Out here.
Exactly, bro.
Kings. But
Invest.
when I get that
in
loaded, I
yourself.
feel like that would be my house thing. Like, I feel like I would have one Montana, Minnesota.
I'm over here being inspirational.
Montana
and shit,
or Minnesota, maybe.
knock off inspiration. What?
Yeah, like Montana, Minnesota, or like Canada area. And then probably Canada. Probably fucking Canada. And then I would probably have one.
You mean Canada?
I'd probably have one deep south somewhere like Georgia around my parents. And Georgia's dope. Georgia's like art.
What makes you think Canada would let you in?
I've never done anything bad in my life. Got caught.
Awkwardly tall with Chase Midkiff. That's all you would have to say.
Dude, awkwardly tall with Chase
That's
Midkiff.
literally
They're
how
not going to listen to it, and if they do, they're going to hear all my awesome drug and alcohol stories and want somebody that cool in their fucking country. But anyways,
They're gonna be like you.
and then I would probably go deep south. Like Georgia's like what Arkansas wishes it was. I hate to fucking say it, but like Georgia's dope as fuck. Georgia's like
Atlanta?
that dope southern shit. Nah, outside of Atlanta, I like some small town shit. I don't like that city shit.
You on that small
Not
town?
small
shit.
town, but like I want to have a house and some acres and nobody can hear me. I want to be able to go outside.
Hey,
I want to
that's
be
where
able
I
to
got
go
Cat right
outside
now.
on a fucking porch and I want to be able to go outside of my porch and literally go like as loud as I fucking can and nobody's gonna fucking even know anything happened. Like that's how much space I want.
Yeah.
But then
See,
I
I would
feel like-
love that too.
Yeah,
dude.
and then I feel like I do one right
Mountains,
smack
dude.
dab in the
middle.
middle.
Imagine that in the mountains.
Yeah, I say,
Yeah,
like I said,
dude.
I feel like one smack dab in the middle in Colorado if I have 3 houses, and then, like I said, fourth, I'd have to pick east or west, and I probably wouldn't even own that bitch. I'd probably just rent that bitch until shit got weird, and I'd be like, all right,
See you
I'm gonna show you later. Yeah,
later.
but
What you should do is buy one of those vans, bro. Live in a van, like all those cool people.
Dude.
If someone bought you a big ass dope van with
Hold
it fucking
on.
all fixed up,
Let me
you would
count some
totally
words.
do that shit.
Fuck it. I don't know how many words. Don't tempt me with a good time.
I could literally sell my house and do that if I wanted to.
Don't tempt me with a good time. That's a good time, dude. I would fucking
Don't tempt me with a good time.
an RV or van living.
No,
I
dude, you
feel
need
like
a big,
van.
nice van
A big, nice van.
with it built in the
How many
inside.
vans got enough for 6,
Something
8?
you can whip around,
Listen,
bro.
how many?
You want an RV?
I would love to have one of them Volkswagen fucking
One of the
hippie
built-ass
ones.
cool
I would
vans.
love to have one of them Volkswagen hippie ones, but you know what?
No, you need one of the
Fact
big,
of the
nice ones with a
matter-
bed in the back and
Fact
like all
of the matter,
everything you need.
there's not many vans built for 6, 8 man and a honey that's gonna
Oh,
and a
dude,
honey,
I didn't think
dude.
about that.
I
My
gotta
midget
have
ass.
Yeah.
My midget ass thought
gotta
you
have
could
a
just
big-ass
be in a
van.
nice van. My man needs an extra tall RV.
I gotta
Jesus
have
fuck.
I gotta have a big ass van, dog.
Like you need a
And
big
I
ass
gotta
van.
have a big ass van.
No, you
for
need an
me.
RV.
I have
Vans
a
ain't working.
big ass
Nope.
van for me. Yeah, custom.
Vans, buses,
There's
nope.
custom for
No van, no
everything
bus.
now. There's custom for
Maybe a
everything now.
bus.
He's
You-
tripping.
Maybe a bus, bro.
Tripping. Yo, tripping. I'm gonna point at the mic because yo tripping.
How am I tripping?
Tripping.
Explain to me how.
There's custom everything now. I could buy
Well,
a van. I could buy a van.
Good luck with
I
your
could buy a-
custom everything. How much does custom everything
You know
cost?
what, dog? It ain't gonna matter
He
what we
said,
doing. It ain't
dog.
gonna matter what we doing.
Invest in
But
yourself.
But anyways, custom van, enough room for me and a honey and a couple poochie poos. And we're chilling, dog. PlayStation, TV, a little bit of shit. And I gotta have a, like I said, I'm 6'8", and then if I'm single, so I'm gonna say it. If it was a perfect world,
ladies,
if it was a perfect world and I had what I want, 6 foot tall or maybe taller. So there's got to be room for 6'8" and then 6 foot plus. You know what I'm saying? So we're
6
fucking
foot plus
out here, yeah. And we got to be able to get rowdy. We got a lot of limbs.
Some
we
chick
got a lot of
ain't-
slanging to do.
Some chick ain't gonna want to live in a van with
I don't
you,
give a
bro.
shit,
Living in a
bro.
van is hard.
I just
or
need
RV.
I just need a long-legged woman to get wrapped up with, like a couple of spiders, dude. You peek in the windows when we're getting
Like
rowdy,
a couple of
and it's gonna
spiders,
look
dude.
like a fucking episode of goddamn.
We need a lady that loves to laugh for my mans,
Not
and she
even.
needs to look like a spider.
Not even. I'm not even pitching myself. I'm
She
saying
needs
if
to bite
I
with
got
venom.
The tall girl I wanted, and somebody peeped in those fucking windows, it looked like a goddamn movie episode of 8-Legged Freaks in that bitch.
So you're
They'd
telling
think
me-
the fucking next arachnid creature came alive. It'd be like,
So you're telling me the
limbs everywhere, dog.
the homie Ryan would be terrified of your
We're killing
girlfriend.
it. We're killing it for you guys.
Oh, it's already beep whoop. Yep.
You know that last drink has the most whiskey. Fuck. Yikes, dude.
Jesus, dude.
Yikes. I got mad
I think
at
we
it.
gotta pack that son bitch again.
What's the first
Or
whiskey
ooh,
one I
here.
chased?
I'll give you a little
I got-
hit of the vapor dew. What do you feel about? How do you
I
feel
got a
about the
snapper.
vape fucking news?
I got a snapper pack for me, and we're about to pack one
That
for
fucking
you.
vape news. No one hits vapes no more. Everyone's scared of cartridges and all that fucking vitamin E. Fucking. What do you feel about that shit?
I'm not a fan of them.
You well, of
Squared
course.
up
Well,
on us.
compared
Squared
to
up,
everything else, of course. But
It's
like,
the worst. It's the last thing.
it's
I
the
wanna
last
smoke.
thing.
It's the
But
cartridges are the last thing I want to
Fuck you,
smoke
man.
off anything, bro. Off anything. Bubble hash, weed, dabs.
yeah, this shit is lame, huh?
It's not that it's lame. It's just
It's
like
good
fake-
for the on the go, bro.
Fake terps make shit taste good. I'm not gonna touch on it long because a
Nah,
lot
fuck
of
fake
people don't know
terps.
the ends and
I like
outs of this
cannabis-derived
shit like we
terps.
do. Cannabis,
Cannabis-derived
but then
terps is
cannabis-derived terps mixed with fucking what distillate is made out of for most companies is distillate overpowers with the dookie pooey taste. So I'm out because the thing
You
is,
just haven't
is
had a
like,
good cart, is what
bruh,
happens.
I've never had a good cart, and even
Mm-hmm.
if it's a gram cart for $25, I will go spend that or maybe less for a gram of dabs and get way more high. Off
Way more out of it too. Way more out of it.
that. I just get
The thing,
My
the
tolerance
only
is
thing
too
that
high.
this is why these are so prevalent is because of the fucking portability.
my tolerance is too
Like,
high,
You can
dude.
just pocket, rip, pocket. Oh, I'm at the UFC event. Rip, pocket. I'm at the movie
Yeah,
theater.
that's
rip,
convenient shit.
pocket.
I
I'm
will.
at the beach.
I've
rip.
never owned
Like,
one
you
of
just-
those because all of my friends have them for convenience. So
It is convenient.
I know it's Roner season, but I'll puff on your cart, baby.
I brought everything.
I'll do it.
So
I'll
I
fucking
brought
do
bubbles,
it.
some flour. Well, let's
I'm gonna
load a
snap
bowls
this
here, dude.
bowl after. I'm gonna lead
Where's
you
mine?
into something to talk about, and then I'm gonna give you a
Better lead
snapper
me to
after
whatever you want.
you talk about it. But
Are you gonna load it?
we've been
there's the
sitting here.
top.
Damn,
I
this
was looking
isn't
for the
even.
top
That's
of my
that
grinder.
thack. That's that thack batch. But
You over here
I don't
adjusting
like
shit.
that. I don't like that. I
Well,
want it
don't
up
put
here.
it
Look,
on.
No, the thick bitch goes up here.
People
Thick
are all
bitch
looking
goes-
at you like, bro.
Thick bitch goes up there, guys. Look, thick bitch is home, dude.
Look.
The thick bitch is
Why
home.
is it a thick bitch?
The
Why
thick-
did, that's
the fuck-
offensive.
It's the thick one.
This is 2020.
This is the thin one that clips on very nice and taut, like a toy guy. Toy. You know, toy like a toy.
Tiger.
And she's that thick bitch. She fits on a little loosey goosey. Look, see,
Loosey-goosey
you put her
like a
up here,
kitty
she
cat.
ain't even on there. She's that thick layered woman. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fucking
Pretty woman.
yeah, you gotta put her there. But I'm gonna snap this bowl after I ask you the question of
He's thinking this on the fly.
you got you no. You got me this on the houses, man. You're talking about all these houses, all these fucking
Oh,
houses,
yeah, dude.
Yeah. How many houses did you mention? 4 or 5?
Whenever I
listen.
want to stop. I don't know.
So my
Whenever
question
I think it's right to stop.
is I'm not gonna
Or
say
I'll-
I'm
or
not
I'll
gonna
just
say
get one
I'm not gonna
big-ass
say
nice house, I don't
how
know.
are you gonna
I want
get
multiple
I'm not
houses,
I'm not
multiple
gonna say
places.
how are you gonna get all these houses because I know, baby, but how do you
It's
see
loud.
that? No, I don't give a fuck,
That's
dude.
loud,
Dude, I
though.
love
I don't like-
ASMR. I love it.
I hate
I
that
love it,
freaking
dude.
sound.
You
though.
guys
That's
love
the
it, and
worst
I love
sound
it. You
ever,
can-
is it not, guys?
You guys love it, and I love it. But getting all these houses, like this fucking music thing, like how do you plan on continuing to build the website, the Spotify, the YouTube, the videos, all the shit you got going right now? Like, where from here, dog? Like, you've dropped so many songs and videos, and you got your fucking website going, like all within
Yeah.
like the past like
Shout out Patrick.
the past like last few fucking like literally, I learned on a fucking, we'll teach you guys how I learned on some fucking not spoiler alert shit. But I learned that you only have been making music for 2 to 3 years, dog.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, now that you got all this shit finally fucking, the ball's rolling, like, how do you plan on getting on the houses? Going to the top with that shit, man.
There's going to be a lot of things that are going to equate with it, but some of the main things are going to be meeting new people, networking, and then promotion. Going back to networking, making the right collaborations, you know what I mean? And then, like I've been saying, jokingly kind of, this whole podcast, investing in myself. Just keep investing in myself, meeting the right people, helping me make the right moves, staying to my own. For right now, I got to stay, of course, independent, and work on myself completely. So I'm just going to keep doing that, just practicing and learning everything and focusing on what I want to do, which is make music, sell my brand, Decadent Nature, which is also like what I run under, like collective wise, just build myself. I'm still in the building stages of myself as an artist. So I'm just going to keep focusing on that. I got to start weighing heavy on the promotion more. I got to start being on social media more. Another thing I'm going to do, which I haven't mentioned, but I'm going to mention it here. I mentioned it on the last episode, or not the last episode, the Lost episode. I'm going to be dropping a podcast soon. So I'm going to be doing that. Not only do I want to be an artist, I want to be an entertainer as well. Someone, right. You know what I mean? Like someone that can go and watch a podcast and just have fun and enjoy their time, watching me do what I love to do.
To reach your fans.
Exactly. I want to be versatile and have different paths.
I have my ultimate dreams and goals, and I just want to do as many things I can to get there.
Exactly. So I'm just going to keep doing that. But for right now, I'll be focusing on my music because I don't want to be a jack of all trades. I want to be a master of what I want to do. Right. So I'm going to master what I want to do, and then I'll move to the next thing. But I'm going to get the ball running all together like this. So I'll start the podcast a little bit. I'll see what I can do, see what I can juggle as I build myself up, as I promote myself. Because the podcast is going to help me promote myself and everyone around me. And, I'm just going to keep doing that. Just promotion is a big part of it. That's why I always keep mentioning it. Because that's one thing I've been struggling with is promoting myself.
It's hard, bro. It's hard to promote.
Yeah.
Dude,
I can promote a product, but it's hard to promote myself as a product.
Podcast and social media, bro. I suck fucking. I know you guys probably see the shit. I suck fucking big old chaos.
I used to be good too.
I sucks at promoting myself. But like, it's not that like I have a confidence issue with it. It's just like I don't know how to efficiently do it without coming off as arrogant. And then I feel like when I promote myself and click
or annoying.
Yeah, and then I feel like when I promote myself and click post with like what I've decided to say, all of a sudden, like you said, I'm either coming off as annoying, redundant, or like too nice pushy. Like, I love you guys so much. Like, oh my God, thank you guys so much. Like, please, thank you, keep sharing and like it. But, like, I really do mean that. Like, I really fucking, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate, like, even one fucking view. If the one person that likes, or the one person that comments, or the one person that, like, DMs and says, I like this one part of your podcast, this fucking story made me laugh, whatever. Like, that shit I genuinely appreciate, but I don't just want to make posts promoting the podcast. Just be like, I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, like like I know you guys hear my fucking dog barking in the background.
That was my fault. I totally just locked my car.
Oh no, he's fucking big chilling. But another thing is like, I feel like your sound is also gonna do its own for you, if that makes sense, in promoting, because like especially with this last EP, you guys, we haven't even mentioned shit about any of his new shit.
Yes,
fucking Exotic, check it the fuck out.
Exotic,
it's crazy. It came
Drop
before
the EP.
It was named before the Joe Exotic, so don't even fucking hit me with that. Miss me with that bullshit.
I swear to God, if someone brings up Tiger King to me,
miss
about
me with
that
that bullshit. But we ain't even gonna talk about it. Miss me with that bullshit.
It's fucking real quick, dude. Ooh,
that
Joe Exotic,
that
bro.
new
He
EP,
ruined it.
like, you was rapping, and I heard all your tracks, and like you got your fucking, like you had your sound, you had it down, and
Trying to sing.
and then this fucking,
Trying to
and
sing.
then like I said, you had like. I would hear a song and I'd be like, "That's Rick G, that's Ricky," and then this fucking EP, I was like, "What is all this new shit?
Exactly.
What is all of this stuff that
I'm
is
trying
not
something different.
Rick? Yeah, what is
Exactly.
all of this other stuff? Like, I mean,
I'm trying
like,
something new. Yep.
yeah, it's still got that like that rap-esque, like the lyric, the flow to the fucking vibes, the flow to the words that you're saying, the flow to the message you're sending, but it's that crazy mix of like slow, chill vibes and like sing song and rap that like
But then
only,
it goes boom.
that like only a few people hit,
Yeah.
you know? Like only a few people can know how to slow it down and switch flows from what they're used to and make that effective.
Versatility. That's what I'm
And
trying.
like that's so hard to me. Like it's so hard to stay versatile. It's so hard to stay creative. Like what do you I hate to fucking do this, but like, what do you like? What do you do, and where do you go for like your inspiration when you're trying to do something as creative and as branched out as I feel like this Exotic EP was? Because I've heard it, y'all. Go fucking listen to it on his YouTube and shit.
Go listen.
I heard the shit, but like, what do you feel like is best for you to go to the place you need to be to make something different? And as you begin the first two sentences of this question, I'm gonna go grab us some fucking beers if you want a beer. Some fucking beers.
Grab me a beer,
and
dude.
it's gonna be 2 seconds. I'm
take a sip of
probably
mine.
gonna grab a couple.
So,
but fucking explain that shit,
what it
and I will
is-
be back.
For me, personally, is what I do. I go and I take it back to the roots itself. So I go and this is so awkward talking to myself now. I go back to the roots of the music. So when I lose inspiration, or like I'm in a writer's block, or I'm in some kind of rut and I can't find a vibe to a song, I'll go and I'll listen. I'll go and I'll listen to. I just heard something crazy. I'll go. Oh, yep, that's what I heard. I just turned back and I was like, I heard something crazy. So I want you to hear this too. What I do is I go back to the roots of the music. I go and I listen to music. I use music as a starter for myself. That's not a good word, a starter. But I just use it to help me, man. I get vibes, and that's another reason why this has new vibes, because I got vibes like that I've kind of used them before, like kind of like a Mac Miller type of vibe.
Ooh.
And like kind of, you know what I mean? That's what I was. Heavy Mac Miller was played while Exotic was made. Heavy Anderson .Paak was played while Exotic was made. That's why there's that more of a little bit Anderson .Paak vibe to it too. The beats are more like Anderson .Paak-ish kind of, a little bit. You know what I mean? They kind of it depends.
And I appreciate you saying shit like that, because a lot of people.
It's all music. I go back to my roots, man.
Well,
if I need inspiration, and
but
that's what helps me
act like
do my creativeness.
like their shit is so
bring
there.
I don't know.
A lot of people want to act.
You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Like a lot of people just want to act like their shit is so theirs that that had no inspiration and never fucking came from anybody else. You know, like I appreciate you saying that, because like a lot of people won't name drop their inspirations, or they won't say like, you know, I was kind of going for this kind of vibe or that kind of vibe, kind of like you just did, just because they feel like it's going to keep them from branching out. It's going to keep them from expanding, because people are going to be like, like
I have heroes in music.
If he was going for Mac Miller on this song, then why wouldn't I just go listen to Mac Miller? Like, obviously he's
it's like, go listen to Mac Miller. He's great. He's amazing.
Yeah,
I would love for you to go listen to Mac Miller.
That's the shit that holds a lot of people back. That's the shit that holds like I know a lot of motherfuckers saying like they're rapping, they're singing, they're making music, whether it be country, rap, whatever. But like, I know a lot of motherfuckers that just they're afraid to branch out for reasons like that. They want to be so unique that they don't acknowledge, like you said, that
and
roots.
see, yeah,
like
that's
where
not
they
the way,
got their
because your
inspiration.
uniqueness comes from yourself. You're making the music. You're unique. You find yourself in your music making.
Dude,
so using inspirations is great.
Like, exactly. Everything comes from something. I feel like that. Like no, like
inspirations of Logic.
Even if something,
there's so many inspirations
even
too.
If, even if you're seeing a podcast, music, a movie, TV show, whatever, and you're like, oh, this is the most original. Like I've never seen this before in a fucking 1,000 years. This is the crazy, most original thing I've ever seen. That motherfucker drew inspiration from somewhere, whether he wants to admit it or not. Like, whether they admit that or not, they drew that inspiration from somewhere. And so, like, I appreciate you fucking not only admitting that, but, like, pointing that, like I said, pointing that shit out. Like,
and that's what a big reason why I can't answer the question, who's my favorite artist or rapper or whatever. Because how I feel when I get asked that question, I say,
I have
Master Ace.
favorites and everything.
See, and I say Master Ace, Greaves, freaking Tupac, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, like the list goes on. Eminem, Logic, Joyner Lucas, Anderson .Paak, Mac Miller. Who else I got? Like it just the list freaking Ritz. The list just keeps going on, and they're all different, and that's probably why I'm so versatile because I like all of it. I like all the different stuff.
Biased.
Chance the Rapper, like I got, you know what I mean?
I'm so
Young
biased.
Boy,
like,
the Baby,
I know
like
all my.
Like, I love all of
all
rap.
my favorites, and it's weird when somebody else slips into like the top 5. Really, it's weird because it's like, like okay, it's like
you're like, who dis?
It's like okay,
I love
him.
finding
and
new
then
artists.
You have to find out if you fuck with him all the time, forever, for the rest of your fucking life. Like it seems like no matter what shit they drop, only one out of every fucking however many songs is a little bit off, and even when it's a little bit off, you're still rocking with it a little bit. Like that's always been my favorite artist for me. So. It's weird. I've always, even artists.
I'm thinking of so many artist names.
Artists,
Talib Kweli,
like artists, sports, movies, all that shit. I've always like had my clear, definitive favorites because like I don't know why, but like certain shit has always hit me, and it only changes once every few years. Like for the last long as I can, like as long as all of these artists have been a thing, and the most recent one would be fucking who you just mentioned, Young Boy. It's like Chance the
I think I mentioned Young Boy.
Chance the Rapper has been my.
I don't know. I don't remember. Young Boy.
Yeah, Chance the Rapper has been my favorite rapper. Mac Miller has always been my second favorite, and then Young Boy's always been my third favorite. Ever since I knew
so hard for me to pick
who those fucking people were.
So hard.
Like I fucking and like I said, there's a lot of other artists I love that I like. What you just said, tons of other artists come to my head. Fucking
Roddy.
I like Logic. I like fucking Dizzy Wright.
Dizzy.
I like
Dizzy's
Logic.
great.
I like
Marlon
Logic
Craft.
a lot. I like Dizzy Wright a lot. I like
Hobson. Do you like Hobson?
I liked Hobson.
You liked Hobson?
Yeah, I liked Hobson. I like a lot of
so you
Lil
like
Wayne.
Hobson.
I like the Baby. Everybody's fucking hating. Everybody hates on the Baby.
I fuck with the Baby.
I like the Baby. I'm trying to think.
Asher Roth, dude. Asher Roth dropped a freaking album today.
2 Chainz a little bit.
2 Chainz is dope.
2 Chainz a little bit.
Big Sean is dope.
I liked Big Sean for a while.
You and the like shit. You mean you like Big Sean?
He got too full of himself. No,
but you like Big Sean.
He got too full of himself.
I hear you singing Big Sean songs when they play.
I have maybe 4 songs on repeat in my fucking actual playlist.
So you like Big Sean?
Is my phone over there? If my phone's over there, I'll tell you how many. I'll tell you. I'll tell you how many goddamn songs. I'll tell you how many goddamn songs.
Should I call your phone?
Where's my phone?
Dude, I'll call your phone. This is a good fun segment,
it's right
dude.
There. I see my phone.
Where's it at?
It's right there on the PlayStation. It's right here. Rico. See?
Beep, beep.
I'll tell you how many Big
How did
Sean
I not
songs
see that?
Watch, I'm about to get schooled and have 13 Big Sean songs on
Dude,
here.
Big Sean is sick.
You know what? We're going live on Awkwardly Tall fucking Big Sean playlist.
Eminem. Like, there's so many good artists.
Don't hit me with that shit. Oh,
what?
Man.
Hit you with what shit? See? Y'all killing me.
I got 6 Big Sean songs. And only 1, 2... Well, 2 of them I know every word to. And you're going to know why I have one of them. Hold on. Nobody knows what that song is. Nobody knows what that song is? Oh, man. Hold on.
Come on now.
Hold on. Right here. This is why I like this Big Sean song.
That's why you like that Big Sean song?
Big Sean goes off. Wait. We'll change your habit. Oh.
He
Hey.
just got so hyped.
Never got here while smoking on the
All right, you're
blunt.
gonna get
You
claimed.
were
You're gonna get
my
content claimed. All right.
chill out,
You just
chill
lost. You
out.
just got copyrighted.
A minute? That was not a minute.
Dude, they get pissed,
That
bro.
was not. It's a minute.
They get mad about the music.
It's a minute. It's a minute.
You might have to mute it.
It's a minute.
They might take your shit down.
It's a minute.
I'm pretty sure like the rule is less than 10 seconds or less than like I forget.
It's like 30 seconds. That wasn't no 30 seconds.
Oh,
See what you do to me.
dude.
See what you do
What
to me.
I did here, I got you.
Was that Mac Miller?
God damn it, that happened in the last episode.
Was that Mac Miller?
It is Mac Miller, bro.
God, bro. That might have to be an every episode thing. God, bro. This is why you can't do this shit to me, bro.
This
You
is
just-
what fucked up the
let me-
first one.
let me
this
play
is
the
literally
music.
what
Let me
fucked up
play
the
the
first
music.
podcast, and you
Bro.
almost just ruined the whole podcast again.
Let me play the music. See? Pause.
What
That
the
was 4 fucking seconds.
It's bullshit, dude. Who even is that? Just
Nobody
some
even
chick
knows.
laughing.
That was Big Sean. Bounce back. See? You don't even know. You don't like him that much.
I love Big Sean.
You don't like him. You didn't know what song that
I
was.
feel like throwing myself out this window.
Do
like-
it. Y'all thought.
Y'all
I'm gonna
thought-
edit his
y'all
body.
thought
I'm gonna edit his body. Going.
he doesn't have the skills.
Yeah, I don't. You're right. We're big chilling though.
We're big chilling
We're
though.
big chilling though.
God, but the rapper list goes on, bro. That's why, like, just heavy influences everywhere. I get influences from rock, bro. I literally, like, I started listening to rock. My first CD ever was a Linkin Park CD when I was younger. And then my cousin Kyle, shout out Kyle, showed me rap, bro. He showed me Eazy-E, Ice Cube, all the fucking NWA, bro. He showed me the real shit. Like, it was cool. He showed me Benefit. I don't even know if many people even heard of Benefit, but
See,
show me Benefit
I
as
was
well.
a little late. God, these neighbors' dogs are going Rico.
I know,
But anyways,
dude. Come on.
I'm a little late on the rap game as far as when I started listening. I was a little younger, so
I was young too. Yeah,
I was listening.
not too young. I was like,
I was listening
11?
to a little bit of like what. This sounds bad. Shout out, mom, dude. You're the fucking G'est, awesome momest ever. I was listening to a little bit of Nelly because of my mom.
dude,
I
same.
had
I
that
was listening to Nelly because
I
of my
had that-
mom.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
had that
country
Nelly
grammar,
flow.
dude?
I had that Usher flow because of my mom. We had a little bit of and then when I was listening to
love
all
that
my
shit.
own shit, I was just a little late to the rap party. I didn't listen to anything old school. Really, I had like Eminem,
Damn, no
I
old
had
school shit?
Eminem, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent.
That's-
Like early 2000s
That's not
shit.
like old school shit,
I
though.
love
Big L.
I missed out on a lot of rap because I love early 2000s R&B. Give me that Usher. Give me that T-Pain. Give me a little bit of Trey Songz in this bitch. Give me a little bit of anybody.
Trey Songz isn't early 2000s,
Anybody
is he?
little anybody. Please. Anybody.
What's an early 2000s song?
Please.
Put your phone away. You
I'm
can't
not
even.
playing
That's
anything.
cheating.
I'm
You're
not playing
cheating.
anything. I'm not
Ladies and
playing
gentlemen,
shit.
can you fucking-
Neighbors know my name. I'm not even on fucking Trey Songz right now.
What the fuck song even is that?
I bet the neighbors know my name. Way they scream and scratch and yell. Come on, dude.
Okay, I
bet
know
the
exactly
neighbors
what
know
song
my
you're-
name. My name.
I know
my
exactly what
name.
song
Bet
that
the
is.
Neighbors know my
Dude.
name. Wait, my name. You know what I'm saying, dog? Come
Dude,
on.
copyrighted right there. Boom. Copyright claim.
No way.
Dude,
I can't sing.
YouTube was copywriting people for singing songs.
I can't sing.
Yeah, dude.
He's got me paranoid. You think YouTube gives a fuck
Dude,
about my first episode?
YouTube, you guys are assholes.
My first
bro.
episode ain't got dick.
And they're not assholes,
It
but
ain't
it's
got
just like
dick,
they get
bro.
sued, I guess. I don't know.
My first episode ain't shit
not
to them.
cool.
It ain't shit to them. It ain't a fucking thing to them.
Yeah, we're only episode 14,
It
so they don't
ain't
even
a
know about us right now.
fucking thing to them. It ain't a fucking thing to them.
We're literally drinking
They don't
beers,
give a
hitting.
shit. Copyright
I
claim
think
this.
they give a shit. Well, not only are we gonna get copyright claim for the music, we're gonna get copyright claim for hitting a butter pipe and a fucking drinking this good old schlager here.
Nope. I blurred mine. I didn't show the camera what I was drinking. I'm drinking water.
Wow.
This is canned water.
Yeah, mine is
This is canned
this
water.
is a protein shake.
You fucker, dude.
What?
You're just a Debbie Downer. Take this weed and down my Debbie. Do not ever down my Debbies like that again, dude.
Well, what do you want me to do, bro? I'm
Dude,
just trying to be
my
realistic
Debbie-
for your podcast. I'm like, why do you think? Why do you think the aliens took the last fucking episode and we have to record this one again?
My Debbies are not here to go
It's
down
fucking
on
this
you.
shit.
My Debbies are not here to go down on you. Stop it.
I need a lighter.
The only way that they're fucking pulling this episode is if I get fucking gross and disgusting and thousands of viewers, and they're going to say, oh, episode 1, pull him. Let's see if that fucks his viewer status up so we can pay him less money because, excuse me.
You don't even get paid.
They pay him. So, but they're going to, though. I'm going to get so many views. And then they're going to be like, oh, shit, we need to pay him less money. So we're going to try to pull his very first and maybe second episode where I fucking do all this dumb shit. But you know what? I'm just repping for my boys. I'm just repping for what I do. I'm repping for the weed. I'm repping for the drink. I'm repping for all of it, dude. You're over here hating. Over here hating, not appreciating.
Listen, I'm not hating. I'm being real because I know how the game works, bro.
Look, bro.
They gonna fucking... They're gonna literally, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna bend you over their knee.
You know what's gonna be funny? You know what's gonna be funny?
Bam! They're gonna fucking smack that ass. And you know what they're gonna do? They're not gonna smack that ass. They're gonna let you run and play. They'll let you post your little episode, but guess what? It's gonna be fucking muted.
Listen.
That's what YouTube's a dick, bro. What?
I'm gonna blur everything, and you're gonna look real stupid.
Don't blur my face.
No, I'm gonna blur the fucking...
Don't blur my face.
I'm gonna blur all the copyright shit. This motherfucker is talking shit. I'm gonna mute everything. I'm gonna mute his name. I'm gonna mute my name. I'm gonna mute my other buddy that I didn't mean to name drop. Hunter. Name drop 4 times. Fucking...
I know, you did say his name a lot. You just said his name 4...
I don't give
People
a goddamn
forgot
shit.
his name and forgot that...
Look at this. Look at this. This is me. Not giving a goddamn shit.
People forgot that. And now you just reminded them. Now they're gonna remember forever.
Listen, Hunter.
Now they're gonna remember forever.
Look.
No, stop.
Hunter
bro.
wants to be remembered.
You.
Look. This is the thing. This is the thing.
He hates you right now.
This is my... I don't give a fuck.
Okay, Crystalia.
We're gonna get gross. And the only way this episode's getting pulled from the fucking YouTube because of all the bullshit that you're saying is because I get so gross that I start fucking pulling
what if you're
hella
age
views
restricted?
and they gotta start fucking paying me and they're like, all right, let's pull his first few episodes. So fuck that.
What if they age restrict your shit? How pissed are you gonna be?
I don't give a shit, dude.
Oh,
this
you
is for
don't give a
grown-ass
fucking
men.
shit.
This shit's for grown ass fucking people.
You.
Get the children out of here.
You don't give a
this
fucking
shit's for
shit.
grown ass people.
You
grown
don't
ass.
give a fucking shit.
Hey, you see his mustache and you see my buddy Rick G? For grown ass people. We're cursing every
you got
other.
me fucking tearing up.
We're cursing every other word. You didn't think this was for grown people?
He just shakes his head. Some kids cuss.
I curse, motherfucker, goddamn shit.
All right, we need to address this curse thing. Who says cursing? You curse?
Me, I say
cuss,
both.
bro.
I say
Why you
both.
cussing, bro? Huh?
I say both because I'm me.
Why you cussing, bro?
I do whatever I want. That's why.
What are your feelings on saying bruh?
I don't do it often, but
I try not to do it. I think I do it way too much.
It's got to be in the right context.
I do it way too much.
You can't do that in the wrong context.
Dude, it's like, it's habitual. It sucks.
This is a question I thought about. I need to ask you, and also every single fucking...
Bad habit.
This is going to be probably the question, other than the outro question, that I thought of, that I ask every person. And I asked you on the Lost episode, but that will not be aired before this one.
That will never be aired.
So... when you don't feel you literally have to answer this honestly. No answer. Don't just. I feel like everybody's gonna feel gay answering this question. Don't do it. I thought about it. It's fucking hilarious.
Did I answer it before?
No, because everybody has an opinion.
Never answered it.
I've never asked it.
Okay.
I thought about it 2 days ago.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask everybody this on the podcast or not because it's hilarious. But
I gotta prepare myself.
But listen to this.
Okay.
When you drink out of a water bottle, specifically plastic water bottle. Excuse me, this beer has got me just being absolutely
this dude,
rude to
I'm not
you
going to
guys.
excuse him. Does he deserve an excuse?
But anyways,
like,
when you drink out of a plastic water bottle, do you let the bubble in your mouth, or do you suck on it and let it crinkle a little bit?
Don't do that.
Which do you do? You do the bubbles? The bubble it up? Bubble it up?
I drink like a goddamn Aztec warrior. Dude.
Okay, this is the runoff of the question after everybody answers
Aztec warrior.
After everybody answers it. is there times where you do do the other? Do you ever suck on the water bottle until it's fucking crunching?
Nope.
Never?
Nope. That shit's weird.
Okay.
It's not weird, but it's like I just don't drink like that.
I feel it.
I'm just always just like, gut, 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 gut.
Wild.
Throw it back. Throw it back like I'm drinking out of a fucking satchel, dude.
Wild.
You suck on that shit
Wild.
like a fucking baby?
Hey, I didn't answer the question. I didn't answer the question. You'll have
now you have to answer the question.
You may
the people want to know how you drink out of a water
this is my
bottle.
Podcast. I don't
First
have to do
off,
shit.
why are we drinking out of a plastic water bottle, you fucking piece of shit? We're supposed to be saving our environment.
I'm not drinking out of a plastic water bottle.
You said a plastic water bottle.
No, in the scenario of you having to drink out of a plastic water bottle. Jeez, we're not doing plastic water bottles.
That's plastic, though.
We do plastic cups that we reuse every day full of water because we're out of whiskey and have beer, but this is to prove a point. ASMR.
This is to prove a point.
ASMR small
That was
sip
horrible.
Yeah, ASMR small sip of water. Why is there hair
You charged your camera, right?
in my mouth? Yeah, that's the recording flash. You
No,
goof.
I'm not looking at any
But
flash. I
look.
was just making sure you're not retarded.
Drinking this.
I mean, dang it, you're gonna have to bleep that. You can't say that word.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't. I don't want to get canceled. I'm sorry. No, you're not supposed to say that word.
Paranoid. You're so paranoid. I
Bruh.
love it. You're such a cute little bitch. You act like YouTube's gonna watch this.
And I act like people actually care about me, huh?
YouTube ain't gonna watch shit.
Dude, yes, they are.
I'm not saying people don't.
You can't
Bruh.
say that.
Would you relax?
You got to say like Riri or special. Oh, I'm trying.
Hey.
I'm trying here.
Hey. Relax. It's okay. Look, this is
I
my
hate
this
you
is
so much.
my podcast. If you get us pulled,
I fucking hate you.
I won't give a shit.
I just said
bruh.
a bad word, like
because
a bad word.
that means we,
I grew up saying that word,
Brother.
and I can't say it anymore.
brother.
What?
That means we are so gross that they're
We
watching
can't say that
our
word.
show.
Well,
What's this?
that's
hair
cool
come
that
from?
YouTube's
Wait.
watching our show. They have to.
Look, brother. You just gotta worry less.
All right, yeah.
just gotta
I'm
worry
paranoid.
less. You
I'm,
just gotta worry a little
I'm
less.
paranoid for saying
this
a
for
word
me
you
or
can't say
you?
anymore. Huh?
This is for me or you?
I just took one.
So we're not even gonna flip for it?
Take your fucking.
Aw, dude. I just got fuckerooned.
We gotta switch
Did
off.
you guys see that? I was trying to have
have
some
to
fun and
switch
give it a
off.
flipperoony, and he wasn't for it.
Next one's flipperoonies. Because we're gonna be even Steven. I just took one.
I took one before that.
So?
Let the videotape show. You're one behind. Where that evened us up. You evened us up, brother. Let the videotape show.
So you took two on the podcast right now.
Yeah.
God damn it, give me it.
No,
I thought
we're even. We're even. You've taken two, and I have taken two. Let the record
on the
show.
podcast. Yes, we
Let
have.
the record show.
Man, I have a horrible
So this
memory.
one is the flipsies.
I wonder
packed
why,
your second
I wonder
one with
why
Keith.
I have a horrible
I
memory.
packed your second one with Keith. How was that? Did you?
It was
even know?
bomb. Yeah.
Did you even know?
No.
Yeah, because I'm gross. I'm sneaky. Snake. You guys saw it. Let the record show. Let the record show, dude.
Sneaky snake.
So here's the deal. My wallet's across the room with my flipping token in it. You got any change in your pocket?
No.
Looks like we got this bottle cap. This is tails.
That's gonna be a horrible
This
flip.
is head. You're fucking
All right,
dick.
flip it.
This
Why
is
am I a
heads.
dick all
this
of a
is
sudden?
heads.
I'm your
This is
guest. Give me this
You're
shit.
right. The
I'm
banquet
flipping it
is
now.
heads.
You're calling it in the
The
air.
banquet is heads.
Okay, well I'm flipping.
Hey,
Why
no,
are you
no.
putting your hand out like you want it back?
I'm calling it in the air, but I'm gonna call it all weird. I'm gonna call it weird. Go.
I'm calling it in the air.
But I'm calling it weird to make
I'm
it
sorry,
fun.
you made me die there. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of you. You're beautiful.
Banquet's Ricky. Heads is
Ha!
Ricky.
Nope.
Heads
Nope.
is Ricky.
Nope.
What is
nope.
it?
Nope. It fell on the fucking. It fell that way.
Oh,
It didn't fall this way. It fell that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm up to bat.
He is up to bat.
Ricky's
I'm
in
gonna
the
grab the cap because we ain't litterers. In
Willie
your
C.
house.
Willie C. Midkiff up to bat for the goddamn Smoke-a-Rooney profiles and goddamn Richtifer G's
pop
on
filter,
deck,
bro.
Richtifer G's on deck.
You know what? I'm moving this pop filter. I ain't.
You keep hitting it with your hand there.
I
I
keep
really
hitting it
appreciate
and-
that, dude. I appreciate it. Just get it the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out of here. You know
Slater,
what?
dude.
Give it to
Slater,
me,
bro.
dog.
Why do you want it?
I don't know, dude. I didn't even know if it was possible. It was just the first thing that came to my mind to say
like,
with
why-
words. So if you guys didn't see, Ricky won the flip. This bottle cap fucked me, and
I told you it's not even gonna be.
Look, but the thing
wouldn't
is,
be worth it.
we don't like it anymore
Why did I just get up and grab it then?
because it's gone now.
There's dogs barking.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, dude. We never give a shit or a goddamn fuck. But as always, before. As
God,
always,
they won't
before,
shut up,
as
too.
always before, that's my neighbor's dogs, dude. This asshole. We're gonna talk about it for
We
a
should
moment.
talk about
We're gonna
it.
talk about it for a moment. How many
Don't be
of
this
you
person.
guys that are dog owners? No.
A lot
I'm
of
not
people
even gonna
do
say
this.
Don't be this.
A lot of
person.
people do this, though.
Comment and give me your.
I don't do
motherfucking-
this. I
give
love
me
my
your
dogs, though.
perspective. Comment. How many of you people leave your dogs
Listen to
outside
this,
all
bro.
the time, 24/7, no matter what, rain, snow, shine, sleet, whatever? Excuse me.
See, that's why they're so
excuse me.
pissed. That's why these dogs are so
And-
mad right now.
No matter what, you leave them outside, no matter what, and they have a heater on a porch, and that is it. Like a tiny little space heater with their blankets on the porch.
That might or
You suck dick
Who
as
even
an
knows
owner.
if it works?
You suck dick as an owner. You don't care about your dogs. Quite frankly, I'm a little torn to shreds not being able to have mine run around and ruin my fucking podcast in this room. They're outside this room. They're upset. They don't know where their dad's at. They don't know why he doesn't love
they
him.
can hear.
any-
They can hear you though.
Yeah, they don't know why he doesn't love him. Why I don't? Yeah, why I don't love them
You're not even
anymore.
making sense.
They don't. Well, no, I just said he and him. They don't know why I don't love
I'm just
them
kidding.
anymore. To have them in the fucking in the room, and it's just upsetting. But this motherfucker just hears his dogs all night. Well, there's
And
two
we
of
need to
them.
be
There's
specific.
two of
This
them.
dude is right here.
There's two of them.
That's how specific
Dude
we are.
across
That
the alley for
motherfucker is
me,
right
neighbor
there.
across the alley for me, and it's fucking bullshit. And the fluffy one's nice. The Chiweenie, I understand why he's outside.
Chiweenie.
He's a cunt.
We need
He's
to
a
name
dick.
these dogs.
He's a fucking Chiweenie. His name is motherfucking Gunny, because he's a
Gunny?
dickhead.
I like Gunny.
He's a dickhead.
So we got Gunny.
like the
He's
fucking
the Chiweenie.
private, like the motherfucking Full Metal Jacket Gunny.
The Gunny.
And, I've already named the other one.
What's the other one's
Fluffer
name?
Nutter.
That's a horrible name.
It's so fluffy. Have you seen that dog? It's
He is a very
brown.
fluffy
Yeah,
boy.
Fluffer Nutter. It's a girl. Fluffer Nutter.
Can I call her Fluff?
Yeah,
I'm calling
dude.
her Fluff.
Fluff. Anything fluff. She's Fluffer
Fluff
Nutter. She's Fluffer
and
Nutter.
Gunny.
Fluff and Gunny, dude.
So if you guys ever hear those guys, Fluff and Gunny.
Fluff and Gunny, dude. Fluff and Gunny are at it again. Shout out to my boy and girl across the road, but only real low key, only my girl. Fluff. Gunny is kind of a dick.
But honestly, you fed them.
I have. I feed them all the
He
time.
gave them a hamburger.
I give them treats all the time.
Yeah,
Anything my dogs have treated on, they treat on. Only like once a month though, because I can't.
Very
I
subtle
can't
with-
have him catching me, old owner dude, and I can't have my dogs thinking that I love other dogs more than them. So I only
At least
have
you're
to,
secretly loving someone's dogs.
Yeah, I have to make sure my dogs are like not paying attention to what I'm doing.
That's hilarious.
Sneak outside with some shit and throw it over the fence, or like take it while they're taking a piss or a shit. And then when Chance is real focused on the strain of getting the turd out of his butthole,
Oh, wow.
I'll take a fucking treat and I'll be like, "Hey, Chance, take this whenever you're done getting that turd out your butthole," and I'll toss
Oh, wow.
toss it close to him. And
Why are
then
you getting so
I'll throw
specific?
the motherfucking, because it's anatomy of things. And I'm gonna throw the other treat across the fucking fence, and I always throw it to Fluffer Nutter first, because Gunny's a dickhead and he'll eat every fucking treat.
'Cause
He'll
Gunny's
eat
a
every
dickhead.
fucking treat on the planet. So I throw it over to Fluffer Nutter where Fluffer Nutter can get it first, and then I throw a treat to Gunny as he fucking savage like. He's
Fucking Gunny, dude.
Yeah, dude, he's too much. If I walk my dogs, I take them up to the fence to where they can play and run back and forth and have some interaction and shit. And Gunny literally is at the fence. Like, if there's no fence there, he would be biting at my dogs every time he came into contact with him. And then Fluffer Nutter is just like, I want to roll, I want to play, I want to hang
Aw.
out. She's so nice.
Have you ever seen those dogs inside?
If I ever decide to move, Fluffer Nutter could go missing.
Dude, you might have just incriminated yourself.
Nah,
that
I'm not-
fluffered.
I would never actually steal somebody else's dog. I'm not gonna do that. And that dog honestly probably hasn't been bathed in the 5 years it's been outside or some shit, probably. But I just feel so bad because the Fluffy.
You've never seen them inside?
Fluffy one, never,
Ever.
never.
Not once.
Every single time I pull my car up to the fucking outside.
Have you seen him outside playing with his dogs at all?
I have met that guy one time seeing him outside. I've seen him outside a total of 3 times in the little over a year that I've lived in this house.
And how old is this man?
I would guess probably 61.
I totally equate it to his old. He's old school.
It's not that he can't move though. Most times I've seen him, he's doing yard work in the fucking. He's capable, and it pisses me off. I want dogs to be inside.
He probably just has.
out.
He probably just has them to
I want dogs
warn him when people are
inside
in his
hanging
yard.
out. If you had to,
Inside hanging out.
if you had to take a guess, as I snap this bowl, really think about it for a moment.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna ask the question quickly, and you're gonna think about it.
Uh-oh. I keep holding on to this like I need to.
You're gonna think this is such an important question. It's not.
Oh, okay.
How long do you think the podcast has been running for right now? Go.
An hour and 22 minutes. I hope I got like in the range of that. I'm sticking with 122. I was about to change it, but I'm sticking with it. Wow. Big mess up.
I would blow into the microphone, but he taught me not to do that because it's bad for the microphone.
Bad for the diaphragms.
So,
I think they're called diaphragms. I don't know what they're called.
So
The little thingies in there.
I'm not
bad for them.
Yeah, I'm not doing
I
that
think they're diaphragms.
anymore, and it caused me to. You know what I mean?
Give a little.
Yeah. A little.
Oh wait, that one wasn't very well.
I like that actually.
It was like kind of. It was
that
like
went
metallic, huh?
I can make a beat out of that. It went,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We can
It
totally
was a little-
hit a beat.
I hope
out
it
of
wasn't too loud for the peeps.
that. Those are only just spiking.
Just a little. Just a
Look,
little.
guys.
Is this on?
This is what we're looking at.
Oh, don't. Oh.
Look at that.
148. Dang it! I was off. I was off like a motherfucker. We haven't even talked about shit either. It doesn't.
Yes,
How
we
long do you
have.
plan on going?
We'll go.
We'll just go to go. I'm having fun. This is dope.
So
We should keep. Yeah. Is that my snapper? We should load me a snapper.
yes, but first I'm asking you this other question. That's
More questions.
more serious along the lines of you.
Cool.
What would you say is? I know these kind of questions are hard for you. What would you
God
say
damn it! I'm picking something.
is the song that you are most proud of right now?
Oh, okay.
Out of
That's
your
easy
music,
for me.
Your music. What are
Yeah,
you
that's
most
easy
proud
for
of?
me.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me.
So we're talking. Okay, through
That
all my
snapper
music,
is for
right?
you.
All my music, most proud of.
Any music that people can view right now.
I say
as
this
they
is
go
easy,
check
but
you
it's
out
hard for me
after
to
this
pick.
podcast, as they check you out after this podcast. Anyways, you said it was easy, and now you're like,
I know, dude. That's what I just said. I was like, it's easy, but look at me. I'm like fucking
Look, your pop
sitting
filter
here,
looks like my sick ass thing, but not as cool.
but not Indian.
Yep. Well, Native American. Come on, brother. This is a fucking dream catcher. Anyways.
Did you just tell a Native American not to say Indian?
No.
Did you tell an Indian not to say Indian, bro?
No.
The fuck you do?
This
What?
is a Native American.
What'd you just say? Bro?
Continue.
I'm giving myself time to think, bro. It's hard.
Favorite music. Now. No time to think
honestly,
at all.
right
Ever.
now, what I really love is In the Morning. That's my favorite right now. What I'm most proud of, probably that one, because it really.
I'm jamming to it in my head.
Yes, when I wake up in the morning. Yes, dude. That sounded like
It makes
shit
me
compared to
wanna
the real
caress.
song,
It
but
makes me want to caress. Makes me want to
dude.
caress.
like I'm just so happy I was able to nail that type of subgenre within
Right.
hip hop, but still maintain my own sound and creativity while doing it.
Yeah.
And like what I'm gonna be most proud of now is gonna be a song that isn't even made yet. I actually just finished I finished writing my verse for a feature that I'm gonna drop as a single. I don't know what it's gonna be called yet, but it's gonna be fucking dope. It's gonna be lit.
You heard
and
it
I don't
first.
know what it's gonna be called.
Don't tell me
but-
you didn't because you fucking did.
This is gonna be the first time I'm like really announcing it is on your podcast. And I have a feature. I nailed in a feature with Ian Taylor. That is a local Colorado rapper and honestly, he's not even local. Like he has mad people listening to him around the world. And I find
He's
that
just from
fucking
here.
cool.
He's
Yeah,
just
he's
from
from
here.
here. Exactly.
That's what you meant.
And
Yeah,
he's just
he's
moving
just-
up. He plans to
he's just
move out
from
of here
here.
too. You know what I mean? Just like everybody around here.
Of course.
Doing their own thing.
Venture out.
Venture out, exactly. And I'm really excited for that song. That song is gonna be so sick. I actually shout out Ryan in it. Like
Yes.
our homie from work, Ryan.
Dude, yes.
Dude. So Ryan told me to get some beats with some bump. So that's what I did.
What song?
Bounce, dude.
I know you guys hear that. I know you guys hear that with some
Bounce with some ooh. We also have to we're not even thinking about it. We got to cater to the listeners, bro. Some people aren't even like watching this on YouTube right now, which if
I'm
you're not
moving
watching
my
this on
mic up and
YouTube,
down.
you should, but find us on YouTube. But
I
if
gotta
they're
get
listening-
better at that. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
we
you
gotta
guys.
we gotta address
I'm
the
sorry,
listeners, man.
listeners.
We're
I'm
over
gonna
here like
cater to you
we're
guys.
dancing and moving
I'm
shit.
going to
and
start
they don't even know
cater,
what's
but-
happening.
But for right now, this is the first live one, but all first and a half kind of, and I'll
I
cater
just showed
more.
my belly a little bit.
I'll cater more. It's a cool word. I'll do it. I'll cater. But shout
Ian
out
Taylor
Ryan,
feature.
new song.
Shout out Ryan. Shout out Ian Taylor. Probably tonight when I go home after leaving here, after Holly goes to sleep, after chilling with her
The
when I get
lady.
home. The lady. Shout out Holly. Love you. I'm gonna. It's already written. I just got to re-record it so I can send it to him so he can write his verse, and then boom, biggity, bam, he'll send it back with his stuff that he wants to add, and
Song's
bam,
moving and
we have a
grooving.
song moving and grooving.
Moving
You know what I
and
mean?
grooving.
So that one I'm probably gonna
And
be the most proud of because
who-
I'm really hyped for it.
Who produced the beat for that song? Anybody
That one,
you've worked with before?
not that I've been released for, but someone that I have been loving their beats for at least a year now.
There you
And
go.
I think his name is Eskry. Eskry? Eskry.
Yeah, that's
Eskry.
definitely Eskry.
Eskry?
Yeah,
Eskry?
I would say Eskry.
I think it's Eskry.
Or East
But
Cry.
yeah. Or Eskry.
Or fucking motherfucking.
His tag is like Eskry, turn that shit off, man. Or some
Oh
shit.
yeah, it's gotta be Eskry then.
It's something. It's something like that. But shout out him. He produced a beat. I bought leases for that beat, and it's gonna be fucking sick, dude. Ian Taylor, watch out for that collab dropping. Shout out Ian, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna be most proud of. But what I'm most proud of right now,
I'm here
in the
for it.
morning.
In the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
gotta-
this collab with Ian Taylor, completely different sound from the EP.
And I do believe in the morning music video. No.
Music video. Check that out on YouTube in the morning. Just type in Rick G - in the morning. You'll find it on the Decadent Nature page, or honestly, just go to decadentnature.com. Scroll down. Down. Woo!
Get your little swig swig. Get your little sip sip.
Get a little.
Little swig.
Gotta clear the throat.
Let's swig swig. Rick is pissed when we
Now
don't do
I
these
sound
things,
like
little
an
swiggy
angel.
swig. Yes.
I sound like the best man you've ever heard in your damn ears. But yeah,
I'll
dude.
start
In the
putting
morning,
duct tape
scroll
on
down.
everything.
Scroll down on my website. You'll find the video on the website in the morning, or just check out all the other music on decadentnature.com. Decadent
Dude.
Nature.
He's got the website. He's got the fucking Spotify.
Yes.
He's got the
Shout out
YouTube.
Patrick for that.
He's got it all.
Yes.
He's got fucking everything.
Yes.
So, other than the new feature, is there any EPs? You got tons of singles coming out.
So,
you working on any?
What I plan on doing right now.
collaborations? What's going with the rest of like the multiple music drops coming? Because I know you got shit working. You always got shit working.
I do have shit
You always
working. I
got
have
shit
multiple
working.
beats that I can start writing on that I have started writing on, but right now I'm just going to be dropping singles for a little bit. Just staying consistent, dropping
Yeah.
singles while in the mix, saving songs that I'm, making as well.
Right.
I'll have that single, drop the single, wait 2 weeks, let it breathe, maybe a month. We'll see. I don't know. I want to stay at least within 2 weeks to a month, because my normal consistency is kind of monthly, but I've been kind of slipping on it. So I want to at least stay monthly, but if I could do every 2 weeks, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
feel
also going to
that.
continue
It's
just
hard
finding
to
more
stay
features.
Consistent, though.
More-
it's
more-
hard to stay consistent and dropping shit that's creative and shit that's like always hitting. People are always
Mm-hmm.
fucking with it. Like I even learned that with podcasts too. Like it's hard to stay consistent that way. So
Yep.
so even 2 weeks every month is. That's got to be a lot as far as putting together a song. Like
No, if for having a 9 to 5 like I have, yes.
yeah,
But No. Well, it depends who you are. Me, I have a lot of shit going on. I have birds, I have dogs, I have a lady, I have a house, I have a
Yeah.
9 to 5 job. I have family.
All the shit.
I have
yeah.
music. I
You
grow.
always busy.
Dude, I have so many things. You
It's
know what I
crazy
mean?
we even got him over here doing the podcast.
I'm podcasting.
Always appreciate it.
Like,
Always.
you know what I mean?
You got your own podcast coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you always got shit in the works.
I got
man.
shit in the works. You know what I mean?
You always fucking snowboarding. You're always
Snowboarding,
going
especially when it's season. I wish it was still season, but it's not. I'm going to be
COVID
boating
season.
this season as
goddamn
well.
Rona
I like to
season.
have fun, but
That's
I
what
like
it is.
to work as well.
Goddamn windmill. Hit him with a windmill. Rona season.
Rona
Fuck
season.
that shit, dog.
Dude, yeah,
So
we ain't
tired
doing
of
nothing right now. I am tired of it. I'm so tired of it.
bro. I mean, I get
All the
it.
masks
I'll
and
stay
shit.
quarantine and all that. I'll do what I gotta do. But like, goddamn, I cannot wait till it's over.
I know, dude.
I'm
People
trying
need
to
to
go
stop
do
getting
things.
sick,
I'm
bro.
trying to meet
It's scary out
honeys.
here.
Trying to meet some honeys. Trying to do some things.
You know what's scary is I know someone that knows someone that is a spouse in one of our hospitals out here in Pueblo that says, like, you know how we have like 80 confirmed cases right now?
Mm-hmm.
More like 1,000, bro. More like 1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
More like 1,000
Of
confirmed
course. I
cases
mean,
in that fucking hospital, bro.
I
Have gone
feel that,
in
but,
and out of
like-
that bitch. That's fucking crazy. Why aren't we talking about that? 80? Why are you going to say 80?
well, they're lying, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't trust any entity that's supposed to be telling us the truth as far as the officials go. You know, the officials. I'm not gonna say government because there's more entities other than the government, but like, I don't trust anybody, bro. I don't trust that shit. So
Trust
yeah, 80 being more like
nobody.
1,000 is no surprise to me, but.
Trust
A
nobody.
lot of those 1,000 are going to be asymptomatic. And
Church.
if they're not asymptomatic, they are, you know,
Drink
when they
that
find out, they're
shit.
going to find out.
Dang, that's why I cheers. I'm sorry. Cut
Mine's
your talking.
out. Mine's gone.
Oh, God damn it,
But
dude. Fuck. Mine is
they're-
not.
Like, I like to think most people are going to be pretty smart about it. They're going to find out how to not transmit the disease, when they're going to be okay, and like they're going to play it by ear and deal with it. Like most people, as far as percentages go, I hate to be that motherfucking guy, but as far as percentages go, like high 90s as far as people that like stay healthy, don't get it, recover, whatever. I don't know what the fuck they mean, but like high 90s as far as people not dying and being okay. And then, you know, you got some people dying. Like just like the flu, just like SARS, just like the Spanish flu, just like H1N1, just like all these things. Like my curiosity is why this one's getting blown up. If it is actually because this is a more serious virus, or if it's because, you know, for an alternate agenda. My opinion, I will not say because I don't exactly.
What do you mean you will not
well, I
say?
mean, well, let me I don't exactly have one yet because I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not political, so I don't know enough about politics to say that
I
like
was
there's some.
struggling with this hip whip. Did you see that?
Yeah.
God,
I mean,
man.
I kind of.
I'm trying to not be embarrassing for myself.
No,
but
no, no,
It's
I ca-
not working. It is
No.
not working.
No, I kind of saw it, but I wasn't really paying attention. But like, no, I'm not. I'm the least political guy on the planet. I hate politics,
Dude, I
don't
hate
trust-
talking about politics,
I don't
too.
trust the government, like none of that shit. I just really want to know.
That shit is stressful.
I just really want
Ooh,
to
I
know,
got way
like,
too
as far
close.
as the
Sorry, y'all.
as far as like the disease goes, like what the fuck is going to be next? Like, is this going to be a flu? As far as like, it's a prominent thing. COVID's going to be a seasonal thing, and like a lot of people are going to get it every year.
Oh, man, that would be so annoying.
But like it would be, but like that, like as soon as a vaccination gets found, it's not going to be a
We'll
thing.
be
where,
alright.
like,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
As soon as we can treat it like the flu, like it's not. You can Google it. People die from the fucking flu. People die from
yeah,
the
but this
fucking
one's
flu.
more transmittable is what the problem is. And
I
it's mutating.
See, I want to say I know,
Like a
but I
motherfucker.
want to say I know, but I really don't.
I really don't know either, dude. I'm talking
And
about my
the thing is
I'm
like
talking about my ass. Like I'm just saying what I
just
think
really
is right.
think it's by when it's all said and done, it's going to be like getting the flu. We're gonna have you're gonna get it. You're gonna go to the fucking doctor.
I think I had it before. Do you think you did?
Bruh, no. But I've had goddamn listen,
Bruh,
I've had goddamn
That was
pneumonia.
hilarious.
I've had goddamn pneumonia, and I thought I was gonna fucking die. Like, that shit is rough. Pneumonia is kind of tough. Like, I'm not
never
gonna lie.
had
I've had pneumonia.
Have you had pneumonia? How do you
I've
even
had
get pneumonia?
Real pneumonia 2 times, and walking pneumonia, almost real pneumonia, like another 2 times. One of the walking pneumonias was borderline real pneumonia, but like, I'll say walking pneumonia twice and real pneumonia twice. Walking pneumonia is less severe from what I understand. But yeah, I've had real pneumonia twice, and it's just like, whenever you get a respiratory infection, like bronchitis or any other respiratory infection that's kind of severe, and you kind of like, oh, this is just a cold and I'm gonna kick it, and you don't fucking kick it, and it keeps like, it just sets as an infection in your shit, it progresses to pneumonia. And like, bruh, when I had pneumonia, I couldn't breathe, I was sweating, I was throwing up, I couldn't keep food. It was literally like the sickest I've ever fucking been. And then when they told me I had pneumonia, it kind of seems like, you know, you think, like, at first I thought, like, motherfuckers that get cold or that get wet and sick at the same time, like, that's motherfuckers that got pneumonia, so I didn't know shit about it. I didn't know shit about it.
Fuck getting pneumonia,
but,
dude.
like, I had it, and no bullshit, it was like one of the sickest I've ever been. I could not keep food down. I was throwing up. I was sweating. I was
Sounds
cold.
like food poisoning forever.
I was cold and sweating, and, like, I just genuinely, like, hurt. Like, my body just hurt.
Isn't pneumonia you can't breathe
and
either?
Like, I mean, the shortness of breath was there, but like, I didn't really do shit. So it wasn't like I was always gasping for breath and shit. It was just like, I only really noticed the severe coughing. Like I said, it's kind of like a progressed respiratory infection was how I got it most of the times. So like, it's just like that respiratory infection is just like, you're coughing, you're hacking, you're throwing up, you're tired from doing that, you're passing out, you're waking up, you're throwing up. Like, it's fucked. It was not a good fucking time. So, like,
It was fucked.
even if it was just, like, some sickness, like a fucking respiratory infection and pneumonia, or, like, some fucking, like, I got strep every year from, like, 6th grade to my sophomore year.
Damn, you a sick one.
Every
You a
single
sick
year
one.
I got strep.
How are you
bad.
that sick, bro? I don't.
The worst time I got strep was like my 8th grade or freshman year. I got strep so bad that like my fever spiked to like 0.3 under to where your brain starts melting, and I got in the ER and got a shot in my ass. Like, I got strep so
Yo,
bad.
stay the fuck away from me.
So like, I think the COVID could be like another really.
We ain't even
severe,
6 feet, dog.
I think it. Yeah, we are, bro.
This isn't.
Bruh, if I put
scoop
put
back.
my fingertips to you and my legs to you, would be close. But anyways, but like, yeah, that's how I feel. Like, if I just really
Oh my
hope
God,
the
that
shit's
man has
the
exhaust.
shit is gonna get figured out, and to where it's just like, you know, people are. It sounds so morbid, but like, people are gonna die, but it's gonna be like the flu. It's gonna be like pneumonia. It's gonna be like fucking I can't think of the smoker.
Until we have a vaccine.
I can't think of the smoking goddamn cigarettes disease, but there's another one.
Cancer?
I can't. No.
Hell
Hell no. That's not what the fuck I was talking about. Goddamn.
lung cancer, bro.
No, dog.
Lung
There's
cancer,
one
dude.
that you get like right before cancer or something, dog. Like,
I don't know, black lung. Like, what do we?
I know it any other time. I can't remember the goddamn shit.
But yeah,
That's
back
what
to
I'm saying.
Roner.
It's like, I hope this shit just is gonna like blow over to where it's just like it's any other virus. We
ruining
got a
shit.
vaccine and we got a little bit of medicine for it, and most people are gonna be okay.
Can we talk about how my
That's what I'm
wedding was
hoping.
ruined from this
Yeah.
damn virus?
Rona? Cancel my dog's wedding.
He was gonna stand in it with me,
Canceled.
and it was canned.
Canceled.
Dude. Canned,
Can,
bro.
dude. Put in the goddamn
What is
can.
good? And it
wrapped
wasn't
around
canceled.
like a
It's
couple
post.
of
It's
fucking-
postponed. It's postponed.
Postponed,
But like,
like it's gonna
we're gonna
happen,
wait.
but, like,
we're gonna
fuck,
wait. Yeah,
dude.
we're waiting, bro.
Honestly,
What's the point of pushing it back just a little bit and then having to still deal with this shit? I'm
I
pushing it
honestly
back.
feel
we're gonna probably
worse
wait.
for your lady, dog.
It broke her heart. I'm sorry, Holly. I love you, but
What are you gonna do?
what are we gonna fucking do? I can't marry you
goddamn
when we got
Roner season.
Roner. Yeah,
Fucking
there's
wrong. I
Roner.
mean, I'd go.
We would have went.
If they was like, hey, you can have weddings, but it's not the smartest idea on the planet.
It's Liddy.
Sign me
It's
up.
Liddy. It's Liddy. is ooh.
Sign me up.
The DJ would just be like,
Hey, and if they said, hey,
just hit the
really
mic.
not a good idea to have bachelor parties at a bar and strip clubs and things of that nature and doing cool things.
But do you think?
But if you want to, you could. Sign me up.
It looks like we're going there.
Sign me up. Hey, sign me up. Hey,
Sign.
Hey, sign me up just as much as I was signed up for the 2011 Mavericks goddamn championship.
Oh my God.
Shout out to that.
He looked at
I
his
have
flag.
So many people that would be so pissed that I just shouted that out.
Oh
but fuck
my
it.
God.
So, other than
ruining weddings
No.
for Roner.
I've asked what's next as far as your music and shit 1,000 times, but
Yes.
and this is going to be half-ass the outro other than one quick little question we got. What is next as far as like where you want to be and who you want to be as a person? I'm all about spirituality. I'm all about, growth. Growth is found in uncomfortable and all that shit. So like, what do you genuinely want people to remember about you as it sits right now? What do you genuinely want people to think about Rick G when you're gone?
Rick G is in the baby steps of his career. He's on his first podcast with his homie. He just released his first solo project, and he's going to die trying to pursue this dream. So what I want people to remember about me is that I have long-lasting ambition, and I will stop at nothing to accomplish my goals and my dreams. Like, that's one thing that people get mixed up is goals and dreams. Like, mine is a pipe dream, but I have the confidence in myself and ambition to fucking do it. So I'm going to try my ass off. And you know what I mean? If it doesn't happen, fuck it. But I have literally every fucking atom in my person believes in myself that I can do it. So that kind of didn't make sense, the sentence itself. But that's all it takes. I have ambition and I have confidence and I have talent. So just go listen to my music. You know what I mean? Just go enjoy. What are you doing? You're messing up my moment.
Did you smoke the last one?
I did smoke the last one. I messed it up, didn't I?
No. I thought that there was a bowl loaded.
There was a bowl loaded. I smoked it.
But continue.
You ruined my moment. My moment is ruined.
No, it's not ruined. It's not ruined.
But yeah, just remember that I'm having fun doing this. Even if I don't make it, I don't care. But I know for a fact I am. So, you can think I won't. I will. Just keep it moving. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep finding my sound. I'm going to keep building myself, learning to promote myself, keep smoking my stuff with my homie, keep entertaining people, keep talking,
If you got confidence,
I'm just going to keep it rolling.
If you got confidence, that's 10 times more than what most people have.
Yeah, some people go home and sit on their ass and watch TV.
I don't even have confidence, y'all. I don't even have fucking confidence. Like, if you got confidence, you got 10 times more than what most people have.
And another important thing is you have to have drive. Like, that's another thing I need to work on as well. Like,
motivation. You got
motivation and keep like, and it's not even like motivation. Like, well, I don't know if I could do it. It's more like, man, Call of Duty's lit. My homies is playing. Let's play some fucking COD. When I should be just like, me, dude. I wasn't even playing games before like Ark got revamped. When you reminded me of Ark, I was like, ooh, Ark sounds fun because I used to be addicted to that game.
And then
Call of Duty came out.
Though.
I haven't played it ever since Call of Duty on Warzone, dude.
Ever
Warzone
since we
is cool.
started this shit up, we play Warzone maybe once a week. Ever since we started podcasts and all that other shit. I'm proud of it. Like, Warzone game lacking. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, my homies that I play with, but podcast game thriving.
Yeah,
YouTube
exactly.
Channel thriving.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's one thing. Drive. You know what I mean? A lot of people just go home, sit there, watch TV, eat, sleep, fuck.
It's hard for me to invite people over to do podcasts. It's hard for me to edit videos to do this fucking podcast.
Yeah, like you do your podcast.
You have to wake up and want to do that shit, and then when it fucking everything is working against you, you have to still want to work through that shit and do it.
Exactly.
Because sometimes everything starts working against you, and you're like, fuck it, I ain't got to edit videos today. Fuck it, I ain't got to make a podcast today.
And then you post something and you don't get the response you wanted.
Yeah.
And you're just like, damn, that sucks, but I gotta keep going. Fuck it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Fuck it.
So
Lose friends along the way. Fuck it.
what we're gonna end
Keep going.
on, and we ended on this in the Lost episode, but people ain't gonna see it for a minute.
Ooh, I have to
Lost
tell a
episode.
story before we leave, though. That's a good question for the audience. A little bit.
But we'll do. Go with your story. Fuck it.
All
I'll
right.
smoke a bowl of this.
Pause.
Story. I'll smoke a bowl of this.
Hit this. All right. Tell me what you would do in this situation. All right.
Oh shit.
Me and the lady go to bank. We go to the lady's bank. She's in the passenger. I'm in the driver's seat. We're at the bank.
Uh-oh.
We
I'm
pull up.
already nervous.
We pull up.
I'm already nervous.
I had to tell this story on the podcast. Holly, you know what's up.
I'm already
We
nervous.
pull up. We just look over. No hi, no nothing. So we just grab the thing. You know the little bank shlu that goes like in the thing. You put your money in, it goes in the thing, and you grab it back out. We grab that.
Drive through, baby. It's COVID season.
Drive through, baby. And Holly needs to cash a check. The check is for $780 because Roner ruined our wedding. That was an expense that we spent for the wedding, and we're getting that money back. And we need to cash that check. So we go and cash that check at her bank. So we go to her bank, cash that check, and all right. So I go. She signs the thing. She gets her ID. She puts it in the thing, and I send it. And then we just wait. And then nothing. And then we see the lady grab it finally. And then she, opens it, looks at it. Then there's this pause. And then she goes, "What am I doing with this?" And I go, and I just kind of look at Holly. And then she just goes, "Oh, just cash it for me. Like we'll get cash." And then nothing, no response. So we didn't get a response. So I just kind of look at Holly. I was like, "Damn, okay." And they weren't busy, but there was another person in the thing. And another person pulled up after they left, so that happened. And she sends it back. She doesn't say thank you. She doesn't say nothing. We get it back. We open them up the money, and I have Holly count it. She counts it and then passes it to me, and then I count it. And I go, "Wait, what was the check for?" And she says $780. And I go, "There's $980 here. There's $980 here."
Nice.
There's $980 instead of $780.
Nice, 80.
Sounds more like nice. So I look at her and I go, "There's $980 there." She goes, "What?" And she grabs it, counts it again. And then she goes, "What? No." And then she counts it. She goes, "Yeah, there's $980." And then I grab it, count it one more time, and there's $980 there. And so I look at her and I was like, "Well, should we just go? Or what are we, should we want me to hit the button to tell the lady, so we can give it back?" And she looks at me and I go, I just kind of throw her a little shruggy shrug. You know what I mean? Shruggy shrug, bro. This is Roner season. But she's like, nah, we're this is, and I even told her too. I was like, "This is your bank." Cause she kind of looked at me and paused. I was like, "This is your
Facts.
bank. This is on your account. We shouldn't, you know what I mean? It's on your name." That's what I was worried about.
Facts.
And then she's like, "Nah, let's not do this shit." Because
Facts.
when I first kind of looked at her and said that there was more money, she was like, "We should probably send this back right away." That's just how she is. And so we sent it back, and and actually before we sent it back, I kind of messed up. I called before we put the money back and sent it back, and I go, "Hey, I think you guys gave us an extra $200."
Right.
And then long pause.
Being a good guy.
Being a good guy. I was being the best guy. Long pause. Not being the best guy. Long pause. And then she goes, "Okay, just put everything back and send it back." And then so we did that. We put everything back in the envelope. We sent everything back. And then we seen her grab it and then walk away and turn her back to us. And then she fixes it. And then she just shoves it back in the same envelope and then closes it and fucking sends that shit back. Nothing said. No words are exchanged after that.
Fair.
That's it.
Fair.
So she sends it back.
Right.
And then I just look at Holly and I go, "Damn, nothing again. No, thank you. No, thanks for saving my job because I just sent a random person $200 when I shouldn't have. No, none of that, man. I didn't get a thank you, bro. We didn't get a thank you." And to me, I was like, "Damn, I could have bought a lot of shit with $200. That wasn't mine." I could have the $200 mistake that wasn't me.
Facts. Y'all let us know below. What would you have done?
What would you have done in that situation? I just wanted to bring that up because she could have at least said thank you for saving my job. You get fired for that
the
stuff.
band REO Speedwagon?
The what?
REO Speedwagon, the old 80s band.
No.
You know the song Taking on a Run?
No.
Heard it from a friend who...
You're going to get copyrighted.
No, that's 4 words. You're taking on a run, baby. That's the way you want it, baby.
That sounds kind of familiar, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I did. See ya.
Take it on the run,
Take
baby.
it on a run, dude. See ya later.
Dude, I was
Sayonara.
about to see you later.
Chug a lug. $200 in my back pocket.
I know,
You said
dude.
cash? You said you got it in cash?
Cash.
Sorry, guys. If you guys think I'm a piece of shit, damn right. $200
200
cash.
bones,
My
dude.
pacato. Where's your
Set-
hash? Where's that bubble hash?
Where's the bubble bash?
Where's the bubble?
Here's Baby
Where's the
Bash.
bubble? Where's the
Yeah,
bubble?
dude. I had to tell that story because, like...
What'd you do? You gave it back. Cause
I gave it back because I'm a good person.
Because he was raised in Colorado, not where I'm raised. I would take that shit. So
I wanted to take that shit, but Holly was like, "No, we're good people," and I was like, "We are good people."
Right, so
She didn't say that physically.
So the outro that we're
We're
gonna
good
start.
people.
The outro.
But a free $200, and the
boy.
lady didn't say thank you. Say thank you, lady.
This shit's so sticky and don't it? Yeah, she's a bitch.
Who doesn't?
Bad.
She didn't
Shout
even
out
tell
to
us
you.
hi, bro.
Hey,
Didn't
if
tell
you're
us hi.
watching-
Didn't
I
tell us
hope.
bye.
I hope you're watching the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bitch.
No hi,
Shout
no
out
bye.
to you, bitch.
You could at least
Alright.
tell me bye.
So the new outro.
Say bye, bitch. Like,
New outro. Anytime I have a guest, starting with you right the fuck now, and you already know about the lost episodes, so don't you dare do the same. And that's all I'm gonna say because
Okay.
you know. But
I won't do the same as the last episode.
every single episode with a guest, the outro is going to be starting from here on out. You ask me a question. Since I've been asking you all these goddamn questions, I feel like a piece of goddamn shit. I'm
okay.
loading you. There's weed, there's keef, there's water hash. You ask me the question, rip it while you listen to me fuck your earlobes up with some words.
So I got to rip it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I like that idea.
After you ask
I
me
like
the
that idea. I gotta think of a question. I can't just come up with a question. Okay.
After you think of one, motherfucker.
Why I oughta? You say that to
It's
me
loaded.
again.
It's loaded.
Don't
better
you
hurry.
fuck-
You better hurry. And I gotta pee. So you better hurry.
Oh my God, he's gotta pee. Why don't we just go for a break and come back
Nope.
so people can see my face?
I'm not doing it.
No. Okay.
I can hold my
Any
pee,
question
ladies
I
and
want.
gentlemen. My dick
So
is
wait.
strong.
Any?
My dick is strong. I'll hold this
Any-
piss back. I'll hold it back like a whole goddamn
Question. Any question I want.
Anything.
Anything?
This
You're
is
not afraid to
anything.
answer anything?
I'm open. Buck. Open book. I couldn't
What
do it.
even was
I couldn't do it. My mother was watching. I couldn't do it. I'm an open book. Any question you want. Any guest, any question. Any guest, any question. Anything, I'll answer it all.
Ooh, even
We're
like
crushing.
a deep crush.
Anything, dog.
What's your biggest fear?
You don't ask me that. You got deep.
Well, that's why I
God.
was like, any
I'm
question?
such a soft boy, dog. Rejection.
Ah.
Second biggest is heights, though. A normal one. Heights is second biggest fear is heights. That's normal.
But I feel like
Rejection, dog. Easy. Rejection.
easy peasy.
Yeah, dog. That keeps me from doing most
I can
things
see
in my
that one.
life. That holds me back a lot. That's got to be what I work on. Rejection holds me back a lot. I feel like nobody gives a fuck or fucks with what I'm doing. Anything.
I feel
Doesn't
that.
matter if it's a
I
podcast.
feel
it don't
that,
matter
bro.
if it's a podcast, a job
Shit.
interview, trying to date somebody, trying to make new friends, trying to go out in public, trying to whatever. I feel like nobody is gonna fuck with this. With what this awkwardly
No
tall,
one is gonna
this
fuck with
awkwardly fucking tall cat's saying. Like, you got to get over that fear and you got to gain a little bit more confidence. I get it, but ever since I've been probably about 14 years old, rejection's been my biggest fear. It's a tough one.
Fucking A, dude. That
It's
is
a
a good
tough
answer.
one,
That was a good
dog.
answer.
It's a tough one.
Now people are gonna be like, reject,
Hey,
rejection,
and now
rejection.
and now,
They're gonna be like,
and now they're
rejection
gonna be
to
like,
you.
how's the 6'8" kid scared of heights? Hey, look, dog, it's scary up here, dog. It's scary up here,
He's
man.
scared all the time.
Yeah, dude, it's scary.
Y'all
up
don't
here.
know how this man
You
lives.
understand, man? I got farther to fall.
Fuck. You know what I
Scary
just
up here,
realized?
dog.
I didn't smoke that while you answered it.
It don't matter. You can smoke it now. You can smoke it now while I do the things that I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do the things, dude.
What things are
You
you
just
do?
wait.
This
Watch this,
water
watch
got
this.
so dirty.
We're gonna make it because we're fucking disgusting.
We are discussing
We're
on this
disgusting.
podcast.
We're disgusting.
Decadentnature.com, you
Anyways,
bitches.
Watch this. Can you catch?
Catch. Yes. Oh.
I'm sorry, I got so loud.
Damn, I couldn't do that again if I tried.
If y'all didn't see that, and for our auditory listeners,
Oh my god.
I threw him a lighter with hemp wick wrapped around it, and he caught it by the string and unraveled 80% of the hemp wick around the lighter.
Jesus.
Oh my god, that was perfect. That was so perfect.
That needed to happen.
Dude, that was so loud to your guys' ears when I laughed.
yeah,
I'm so sorry.
You can edit it.
It was spontaneous, man. Oh my god. But damn, that water hash is gonna fucking schmack, boy. Ooh. Pulled it. Killed her out. So, what I was talking about, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
damn.
fucking plug it in. You guys
I
need
just
to
got-
go to.
I just tried to put the bowl right there.
Oh
Oop,
boy,
oop,
howdy!
oop.
He caught it though, didn't he,
oop.
ladies and
Just
gentlemen?
knocked
But
it over, too.
you guys need to go to www.decadentnature.com.
Yes.
www.decadentnature.com. You guys need to continue to tune in to Awkwardly Tall podcast here with Chase Midkiff. Sometimes my homie Rick G. Thank you for coming to do this fucking guest episode with me, brother.
No problem, bro.
I always appreciate it. But you guys know what it is. I'm going to have the links to the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, the Instagram, all of the things below. I'm going to have the links to his Spotify, his fucking SoundCloud shit, his fucking
Apple
iTunes
Music.
shit, his Apple Music shit, his YouTube shit. He's got the videos. He's got the music. And other than that, plug anything that you want to fucking plug away, brother.
Yes.
Go after it. Get
So like
after
Chase just
it.
said, man, check out the new website, decadentnature.com. You'll find all the music on there or links to all the music on there. That's the easiest way to find it. Or click the link below in my boy's description right
Yes,
here
sir.
on
We're
Awkwardly
gonna have
Tall.
everything linked. All of it.
Yes, everything is
All
going
of
to be
it.
linked. Other than that, I'm going to be starting a podcast called the Decadent Nature Podcast.
Uh-oh. No spoilers.
That podcast is going to be a podcast of a podcast within a podcast. So, what I mean by that is Decadent Nature Podcast is going to be my own podcast with just kind of how like we're doing this here. But I'm going to have like a little MMA hour, and I'm also going to have something called the Freestyle Cyphercast. You heard that here first.
Or maybe you heard it here second half first. Maybe somewhere in another episode sometime. Maybe. But you heard it here first.
You heard it here first, or you've heard it somewhere else. It doesn't matter. You heard it. Freestyle Cyphercast. Those two podcasts, my MMA Hour and the Freestyle Cyphercast, will be within the Decadent Nature Podcast, along with a bunch of other fun shit that we're just going to be going over, like my life, everyone else's life that I have on the podcast. Like you are
is
definitely
me.
going to
I am
be
me.
a
This is
guest
I.
on my podcast, Mr. Chase Midkiff from
Yes.
Awkwardly Tall.
Yes, this is
He
me.
will be on that, and check that out. I know we didn't mention that all too much, but I'm going to be podcasting now as well.
Getting berskishin'.
Making
Getting
music,
gross.
podcasting. Be on the lookout for all my singles that's going to be coming up. And that's all I got to say, man.
Y'all know
fucking
this is
did
my
it.
boy. I'm tagging everything. And that's another episode wrapped up. I'm going to take the headphones off. That might be a new MO. I'm going to try it out, see what it's like.
Should we try it out?
Yeah, I'm going to take the headphones off, put them by the thing. I don't care how loud that got for you
Let's take-
guys. And
Let's take it off.
that's it.
That's it.
First and a half kind of almost episode after the lost episode. Of
Be on the
fucking-
lookout of the
stuff and
lost
things.
episode.
We're wrapping it up, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
And this was Awkwardly
Thank you,
Tall
thank you, thank you.
with Chase Midkiff.
Thank you.